is up, everyone?
I'm glad you had something planned because I had no idea what I was about to say. I wanted to say, I think we're live. The camera just turned blue. It means we're live. It means it's 5:30. Say something.
It's always the debate. You're like, you sit there and think before you go live. You hit live and you're like, oh God, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? Because you're not actually like physically talking to you guys, so it gets a little confusing, a little nerve-wracking.
And once you have a plan in your head and then it actually goes live, all those thoughts will leave instantly. It's like a test. You know when you know everything, and then you start the test, and then it instantly leaves your mind. Same thing.
Yeah.
So what is up, people?
Yo. Richie said, hey, Trouble.
Hey, I'm Trouble. What's up? That's my name. I'm Trouble. You know, I don't like how StreamYard just tells me how many people I have total, but it doesn't tell me where they're at. How many people? Oh, yeah, it does. Facebook has a lot of people. What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook?
Only 24 people on YouTube?
YouTube's, like, slow. Facebook updates it live.
Go to YouTube.
It'll update itself live.
Well, you have to refresh it.
Woo! So what is up, people? People are coming in quick. It's wake and bail time. Wake and bail time?
Wake and bail.
You said bail. So what is up, people? People are popping in like crazy.
I know, all the Facebook comments are making it like, literally it shows 10, and then it's like, 10.
Yeah.
10.
It just comes in so fast.
Like, whoa. Well, hello, everyone. I'm sorry I can't say hello to each and every one of you, but hello, everyone across the world.
Like, every time I try to read a comment, it goes boom and just goes crazy. Where? The comments are coming in like crazy.
Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, East Tennessee Flippers. I sent you all a package. It got returned to sender. Evidently, I sent it to your old address.
Well, at least they returned it.
Yeah. So our new PO box. Is it in this description?
It should be. I think I put it in there.
So look at the bottom of the video. Wait, I don't even know if you're on Facebook or YouTube. You have to go over to YouTube. It might be on Facebook.
It should be on Facebook too. So, you guys reading about the crazy gas stuff that's going on for us East Coasters? I think it's hilarious. I don't know why. Everybody, like, just like the toilet paper last year, right when they hear, like, it's going to be a shortage, everyone has to go panic buy. Like, all the gas stations on our main road have, like, people lined up down the main road now just to get gas. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. This is why it's so hard.
Mama Jebus said she went to a Wawa, like, down the street, and she waited, like, 20 minutes just to be able to pump the gas because the line was, like, out to the street.
And I'm like, this is the same problem we have with the toilet paper. If everybody could just relax and get what they need and stop going crazy, we'd never have a problem, ever.
Right, Bethany Burton. If everyone wouldn't panic, it wouldn't be a shortage.
Right, exactly. That's the problem. It's just like the toilet paper here. The second they say something on the news, there's going to be a shortage. They can say tomorrow there's going to be a shortage of pepper, man. People will be buying 10 years worth of pepper.
10 years worth of pepper.
Like, I just don't get the panic. I never get the panic. It's just like, oh, man. It's crazy. But yeah, we just got gas yesterday. I didn't even know about it. Like, somebody said this started on Friday, and we just got gas yesterday regularly, and everything was normal. And I'm like, what's going on about this whole thing? I just read about it last night for the first time, and they said it happened on Friday. And
then you said, I'll just stay home.
Right.
You're like, sorry, I can't come to work. There's no gas. What do I do?
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, man.
Dumb God, I poop when I panic.
You see people buying, like, gallons of gas, like, literal jugs of gas in their trunk and then putting gas in the car or vehicles. And I'm like,
yeah, I think the whole like pipeline thing is making a possible long-term, I don't want to say long-term, but possible certain amount of term shortage for the Southeast. If I read that right, I read an article not too long ago.
It's like Texas, part of Texas, and then going up the East Coast.
Because somebody said there wasn't a shortage in Texas, so it has to be that like southeastern part.
It showed Texas on the map I saw, but it was only part of Texas, so I don't know. But then it's like going up the East Coast, Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, Maryland, D.C., all of us over here.
Hi, Joe Keenan.
Yeah, it's weird.
Stephanie Miller from Yorktown, Virginia.
I saw Mama G's comment for a second.
What did it say?
I have no idea where it went. Don't.
What? Oh.
It just flew too fast. But yeah, so what's up, people? Gas is expensive here. They haven't raised it yet. That's what a lot of people are saying right now on Facebook and stuff, that this is just a ploy to get gas prices up, which wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know. But, like, I just don't understand how somebody hacked a gas line. Like, it's just weird, man. So, you want to know why I named this video? The reason I named it is because, well, I guess it's because Storage Wars hit A&E, but yeah, you guys that buy also probably in the same boat as us. Everything going crazy again. The prices are just stupid again. You're like, oh, we had that month period where everything calmed down, and now it's going crazy again. It's like,
yeah. And I heard they're in the talks for another stimulus too, so that doesn't help the situation.
I know. I'm like, can you just stop giving away free money? It's just, man.
Kim Carver, no, we have not sold on eBay in a while. I'm not sure when we will again. Anything we sell is on Poshmark, on Facebook Marketplace randomly, and then our live auctions, of course.
Yep. The only thing we put on Poshmark really are clothes and dolls.
Yeah.
And then we have some stuff that's shippable that people want in our auction, and then everything else goes to the yard sale. That's it. I'm done with eBay. They kept making me mad, and then I give them another chance. I'm like, all right, let's do this again. And then they don't care again. And I'm like, you know what? All I do is get mad on here. Every 10 sales, they have a problem. I'm like, I'm just done with them. Just let them deal with it. Glad I don't have a vehicle. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm curious to see at nighttime. Like, I want to go out at night once everyone's asleep and see how bad it is. Just drive around to the gas stations at like 11, 12 o'clock when everyone should be asleep and just check it out. Maybe make a video. We made a video last year when like the whole toilet paper thing was going on in California. It was hilarious. Maybe it could be the same way.
Patricia, we don't have a very large yard.
No, it's not that big.
Well, I mean, I think we have a big backyard, but like it's trees and like no grass, so we don't even go back there really.
Man, Timothy, over here it's crazy. There's like so many places that are shutting down early now because they literally just don't have people to work. Like stores, fast food places, gas stations and stuff, they literally just can't be open like they were because they just don't have nobody to work. It's crazy. Sean, I would never in a million years sell one of them. They're all mine. But I saw somebody, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like this. It's just going like crazy everywhere. Storage units are crap and going for, dude, tell me about it, Rick. It's crazy right now. Like, I was watching one the other day, or yesterday, that all it had in it was a 5x5 full with bags of clothes and one tote. So I was like, let's just put $200 on it and just win it just to make this video and see what we can find. Then it goes off this morning for $370 for like 6 bags of clothes and a tote. And I'm like, what are you people doing? Just burn the money. It's quicker that way. It takes less time. Just use the lighter. You can get a lighter for 99 cents and just burn the hundreds. It's much quicker that way. Oh, man. But yeah, remember when gas was up to $5 a gallon in 2012? I remember that because that's when I first started learning to drive. I graduated high school in 2012, so like 2010 was when I first started driving. I had like a 2005 truck, and that thing ate gas like I don't know what. It would cost me $100 to fill it up every time.
Patty said that her Burger King was closed for 3 days due to lack of employees. So Mama Jebus told us there's a McDonald's like right by our house that she was waiting in line. She waited for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I can't remember the exact time. But she said that the guy came out and put a sign on the door saying like close early or, you know, temporarily closed or something like that. And it said because they were short staffed. Like he was the only one in there. I was like, what is going on? Like, are people just not coming to work?
People are literally get paid more unemployment right now, so there's no point.
Because they get an extra $400 a
right,
week. Yeah.
Like, I mean, what would you rather go slave away for 50 hours a week doing something you hate or go home and get it for free? It's just the stupid unemployment. It's this. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, Kenneth, right now, I would say save money and learn, watch videos and stuff like that. It is not the time to get into this right now. Not the time at all to get into this right now.
I mean, some people might get lucky in different areas, though. So, I mean, I would still, like, look, but don't be stupid. Like, don't fall into the trap of, like, bidding high on certain units right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, look, because you might get one cheap.
Thank you, Pat Greiser.
Thanks, Pat.
Dexter, thank you for his treats.
Oh, go to YouTube and put all the new emojis.
Did I have to go to YouTube and do it? Oh, yeah, look.
We added new emojis, guys.
We added all the cats as emojis now, not just Dexter no more. For Facebook, look, now all the cats have their own emoji for people on YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff closing around out here, man. That's why, like, when I first got into this, I always thought the idea of a brick and mortar store seems fun, and then, like, the more world keeps going, it just seems like having something in, I guess, live, not on the internet, is just too risky these days. I mean, it's obvious that e-commerce is the future of pretty much all business. It's going to take over everything eventually, but how long is that going to take?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mama G just used them all. And the troll stomp.
And the band hammer now. For the mods, you got the band hammer now, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No one wants to work like Jebus said they can get more unemployment.
Yeah. How many firearms have I found? 2? 3, I think. 2 or 3. That's it. So not very many. It's not like, I wish it was like, what was the show? Not Storage Wars. What was the other one we used to watch?
Auction Hunter.
Auction Hunter. Yeah, they were finding guns in like every unit, man. I wish it was like that in real life. Certain site you can find storage auctions. You can try storagetreasures.com, storageauctions.com, bid13.com, lockerfox.com. But like I said, it's a bad time right now because people are being stupid. You got to let the people that don't know what they're doing spend out all their money.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I heard this too. Lumber prices are getting ridiculous. Everything's getting ridiculous.
So I saw lumber, metal too, and computer chips. There's like a shortage. I remember we were calling around for trailers not too long ago, and they had like a wait list for like 3 weeks to like a couple months because the shortage of metals that they have to get from like overseas or something. They just can't get it.
It's crazy right now. Bros, this is a possibility, but I mean, it happens, but it doesn't always happen. So we've gotten units online that we made, 20, 30 times what we paid for them. So there's definitely good ones out there. But right now, they all look like tossed crap, and they're all going for hundreds of dollars. It should be no sales. Yeah. Like some of the ones I saw today go for $300 and $400. If that was a live auction, that wouldn't have even sold. Like at all. Like not even like what would have sold cheaper. It wouldn't have sold. Nobody would have even paid for it. And now people are paying hundreds. And everybody that buys are like saying, we need to go back to live auctions. But then why would they? Why would they have to bring people to their property, have a worker walk them around and all this stuff when all they got to do is snap pictures, and they can just have an elephant take a dump in there and throw trash and somebody will pay $200 to come get it, Yeah. They're probably never going to go back to normal. It's crazy, man.
Thank you, Mama G. Mama G put the live auction link in the comments there on YouTube, so we'll have to put it for Facebook people. But
I'll pop it up. Woohoo.
All right, there you go. We have a live auction tomorrow, Wednesday, May 12th, 6 p.m. over on YouTube. You have to become a member. All the rules are in the description. So if you go to the video, you can see the link to become a member. It's only $1 a month. And every time that you buy something, you can take $1 off. So you're essentially saving money if you want to become a member and bid in the live auction.
It was so peaceful and easy last auction.
Memberships definitely changed the live auction.
Gosh, it makes it so enjoyable now. Like when we didn't have the memberships, I'm being honest with you now, I'm just like waiting for it to end half the time because of the idiots. Now it's like so easy and peaceful. That was the best thing we've done in forever.
Yeah.
Where was I at before? Sorry, guys. If I don't answer your question, just put it in there again. They kind of fly by. Hey, Sweet Jones just became a member. Woohoo! Thank you. But again, yeah, if we don't answer something, you can put it in there again because sometimes it flies by really quick. So, yeah.
Thank you, Dreamer Stokes.
Thank you. No, I don't have none now, Jeff. No fishing gear left, but that was a $20-some thousand unit we sold after selling stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so either, Pat.
I didn't even see it.
I don't think the word normal will ever be used again.
That's
like
tattoo worthy right now.
I know, we're like very far from normal. We're never going to get back to where it was, before COVID.
The before times.
The before time. The long ago.
It's an auction. I can't tell you. Just depends how much people are paying.
Starting bid, the only thing we can tell you is like $30 to $35. But that's
Yeah, for like 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
We have 10 in each lot. So we have the 10 in each lot, like pocket knives, and then we have single knives. I think we have like 5 of those. They're all like single, bigger knives.
The most money I've ever found is like right under $1,000. It was like 9 something total. It doesn't happen too often, but obviously, I mean, randomly you find like $20 here, $30 here, $20 in a card. But I'm saying like if you're taking over $100 or more, it's probably happened maybe what 5 to 10 times in 400 or 500 storage units.
Yeah,
maybe. It doesn't happen very often. Less than 1%, definitely. I was abnormal before it was normal. I guess that's one way. The West Coast, man, the parking lots and stuff are everywhere.
Hold on a second. Let's go back to the last comment. You know how many people I've seen like on social media say like you're kind of getting catfished in a way when you go out like in public and everybody's wearing a mask and you talk to this person, you really like their personality, and then they pull down their mask and it's like, whoa, never mind.
Yeah.
Like if it looks like way too bad, they just can't deal with it.
Hey, Stephanie, thank you for becoming a member. I see a super chat, and I don't know where it went. There it is.
Dragon Works.
There it is.
Here's some money for a little bit of beef jerky.
Woo! And times are beyond weird right now. I'm like, I don't know if times are real. Is the world really getting weirder? Or is it just that I'm finally getting older and like paying attention to it?
No, is it like Stan in South Park?
I don't know.
Like the whole world turning to shh.
It's crazy. But yeah. Robert, we up. Oh, the wrong thing.
Whoa.
Where did that? I'll go to that in a second. Hold on. We do have a lot of cassette tapes that are going on our auction tomorrow, but it's not a big lot. It's only like 20-some, but it's good names people look for. I know we have AC/DC, a few Metallicas, Michael Jackson. Gosh, I don't remember who else. I just always think AC/DC, Metallica, because everyone always tells me the cassette tapes that are most valuable are the rock ones. So I know we have those too, but there's more. Hey.
Thank you, evil.
Woohoo, we got a new member. Ready for the auction. What is the click here? Probably my hand clicking.
Yeah.
I have to click through the chat and stuff to get it to move down. A broken heavy fridge sold for $50. I believe it. People are just like, I just think people enjoy the dump maybe.
Sandy Clark, we do have mugs on our Teespring link. Mama Jebus, or not Mama Jebus, jeez. We can post it, or if Mama G beats us to it like she always does, she'll post it first.
I can try to grab it really quick. Whoa, what's going on here?
But we have to put it on Facebook.
I can put it on, what do you call it?
No.
If I just put it on the,
if
whatever it's called, StreamYard.
If we post it, it goes on both.
Oh, what the heck? All right, let me post it really quick. Right here.
But like on our merch store, we have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, tank tops, and as far as like other accessories, we have like bags, fanny packs, even face masks. Our normal channel logo, we have like a dog sweater.
Yeah, there's so many dogs out there rocking Treasure with Jebus. I need to see a picture of that.
There's for the alternative channel design, the regular one, and the treasure hunter design, we have it in like the kids sizes, so like baby onesies and kids tees. And then other stuff outside of that, we have like pillows, wall tapestries, however you say that, posters, a bunch of different stuff. So
yeah, we just upload all kinds of stuff on there.
And thank you, Mama G, for also putting the 250K t-shirt. We just hit 250K not too long ago. We made a special limited edition t-shirt that was made by his brother, if you don't know, Brandon, a.k.a. Big Jebus.
Yep.
He drew a pretty dope design.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right. Where'd it go? Oh, well, I just tried to click on so many stuff. Yep. You click the link tomorrow. We'll be like I said, before every auction, we always start it at 6 p.m., but we don't really start selling anything till like 6:10, 6:15, because we give everyone a chance, their notifications to come in. Everyone join in, explain the rules. There's always new people, so walk them through, tell them what to do and everything. Then we start around 6:15. So we just try to get in there around 6.
Susan, yes, we have Beanie Babies.
Sometimes. We just don't have much luck with it anymore like we used to.
I feel like people caught on to the whole surge of dumpster divers.
Yep, and just like everything else, it's a cool thing, but what happens? Stupid people ruin it. They come in, make giant messes, throw stuff everywhere. It's always like every time there's something cool going on, it's usually just a matter of time before stupid people ruin it. It's an unfortunate fact of life. And it happened with that because it used to be to the point where like we can go, if you guys followed us for years, you can see our old videos. We have like 400 videos on YouTube that are nothing but dumpster diving. Every night we went out, we would come back with crazy stuff and have yard sales making all kinds of money off trash. Literally. And now you can't find nothing. You can go from like literally 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. traveling city to city. We come home empty-handed every time almost.
I think the most days that we found recently is just food.
Yeah.
And I can't really do much with food. Like, it's good if we can donate it, obviously, which we do, but we used to find, like, the overstock, like toys and stuff like that we can donate or just put out at the yard sale. I mean, whatever we wanted to do with it. But it's, like, all food.
Yeah, it's crazy recently. One bad apple ruins it all, yep.
I don't know how many times when we used to dumpster dive, like, every day we had to clean up after the people that we knew came before us. Like, earlier in the day, we had to pick up all their trash.
Always. Yeah, you can definitely watch the auction without being a member. Anyone can watch them. All you gotta do is click the link tomorrow to watch them, but
Just
we're
can't
only
take
taking
the bid.
bids. Yeah, bids are only for members.
And, again, I want to stress this.
Hey,
Thank you,
new
Chase
member.
Keller.
Thank you, Chase.
For the live auction, you can become a member, but you also have to have a U.S. address and be able to pay PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. If you don't have those two, then I still can't take your bid, even if you are a member, because that's two other qualifications to be able to bid.
These people are just so annoying. These Jebus gifts, Jebus whatever, are just all BS scams, and I can't get rid of them. Facebook doesn't do anything. I literally report a picture of me saying they took my picture, and Facebook replies and says, we reviewed the picture and found that it's not your picture. Like, it's me in the picture. What do you mean it's not my picture? It's me. So I don't know what to do without them. All we do is report them and just tell everybody they're always a scam.
Yes, always a scam. You will never, ever get a friend request from us. Anything to do with us, you will never get a friend request. So if you get a friend request, it is a scam.
Yeah, complete scam. It's crazy to me.
So that's what we try to explain to people. Like, a Facebook page versus a Facebook profile are two different things. Like, we have a page. We will never send friend requests. We can't friend request from a page. People come to our page to like and follow it. Facebook profiles, on the other hand, can send friend requests. And that's what they've been creating.
Timmy Tyson. Shout out big time from UK. Woo woo. Thank you. I appreciate that. What time Central is the auction? I don't even know the time difference. It's 6 o'clock East PM. So, was that 7 or 8 or something?
You just said 6 o'clock East PM.
Eastern time. 6 o'clock Eastern time. So, 7 or 8? I don't know the conversion, to be honest with you.
Is that an hour? Central time? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I get confused between Central and Mountain or whatever's in the middle.
Oh, yeah, Central Mountain time.
Woohoo! Patented by someone. We have a lot of knives. So that eagle one's cool too. I really like the eagle. I love the knives that have like the animal head on the end of the handle. They look so cool. I don't know why. It's like one of my favorite things.
So 6 p.m. Eastern time is 5 p.m.
And yes,
Central
I did, Debbie.
time.
It's pretty cool.
5 p.m. Central time.
Yeah, pretty much everybody that follow, they go to our page, go to our followers, and then send out mass friend requests to the followers. So that's what they do. So a lot of you guys have probably seen them. They're always fake. Always fake. And Facebook just does nothing about it. So I don't know what I can do. Besides just telling everybody.
Literally can't do anything until we get that blue check mark on Facebook. And then you guys can report it and say, you know, they're trying to be this celebrity, I guess is what they qualify it at. Like, when you have a blue check mark, you'd be able to type in actually Treasure Hunter with Jebus and do it that way.
Yeah, because we don't have a check mark. All they can do is say
then,
they're copying my personal profile. My personal profile says Steven, while this guy says Jebus. So they're like, nope, it's not you. It's your picture.
You put Jebus on your actual profile.
Yeah, so I was hoping to see if that would fix it, but it doesn't do anything. Facebook's just, and I don't know. Swords, no, but a lot of big knives. I guess you call them daggers, really. I mean, they're pretty long. Yeah. Like, good right here.
There's two that look like Real
daggers. Yeah.
Jeff, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Facebook is wishy-washy. They're crazy. I try to be nice to them, but they get on my nerves a lot. YouTube is just so superior in far of customer service and everything else. Hey, another new member. Thank you, two boys in their pop. I see another one up there.
That's good. You see they have pops.
Yeah.
But it could also mean 2 boys and their dad.
What the heck? Yeah, that's pretty good. I just saw another new member, but I can't find it. I wanted to pop it up. Where did it go? StreamYard, stop being mean to me.
There it is.
There you go. Hey,
Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly. Sometimes I'm convinced that StreamYard just likes to run through stuff and not let me pop it up or click it. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of friend requests because literally the second the Facebook finally realizes it's fake and takes it down, they just make a new one the next day. So there's not much we can do.
Literally nothing we can do about it right now.
Yep.
So, I mean, I apologize because you guys are being bothered with this, but there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Just if you get a friend request for anything Jebus-wise, just delete it.
Yeah, and if you want to report him, you can. You're most likely just going to get a response back and says, this guy that happened to steal this guy's picture, steal this guy's logo, steal this guy's channel art, and then use that in order to steal your credit card. He didn't do anything wrong. That doesn't go against our community standards.
Right. And this isn't only happening with us. It's happening with other people that we know in the storage game and also even bigger celebrities.
Yeah.
I guess the scammers just came full throttle when COVID hit. And they're like, oh, my God, I need to make money. Let's scam people and started making all these fake profiles.
Somebody said they love the video, especially the scratch card ones. I'm trying to put a scratch card video on Treasure Hunting with Jebus Facebook pretty much every single morning. And then the storage video comes out on Facebook every single night. Facebook's been getting 2 videos.
So we have a video that comes out on Facebook at 8 a.m. and then 9 p.m. Eastern time.
I feel honored they want to copy us.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good thing, but it's also annoying.
It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't want anybody to get scammed.
Guns or ammo, man, I wouldn't sell any of it. I keep every piece of bullet or ammo I find. Even I have tons of ammo. I don't even have guns that fire them, but I keep it all just in case. I have so much ammo. Not recently. Hopefully, it makes it fun. Especially if we get stuck at home and we can't drive anywhere because of the gas shortage, that'd be fun. I'm just gonna start looking them up on Facebook and be like, "Hey, send them the links."
Instigating.
No.
Skip me the story.
That'd be messed up. Thank you, Danny. Where do we go? Well, it just refreshed again. I just saw another thing. There it is. BC Eagle Dab.
Jebus.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Appreciate it. Let's see. Just check. Also, yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to send them to literally everyone that's a follower. They're just going to continuously get spammed by them. There's literally nothing we can do about it because Facebook does nothing about it. Hey, appreciate that.
Warn them about gas.
We already talked about it.
The one across the street's already up to 309. The Exxon, 309. It was 285 yesterday.
Yep, here we go.
So,
I love our new leadership.
yeah, I just sat in line and filled his car up after I waited 30 minutes.
Thank you, Bryson. Where did we go before? Your blowout garage sales are awesome. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of people get mad at us in the comments of those yard sales. You know that? It's so funny. If you go in the comments and just read it, people are like, oh my God, you're an idiot. You sold this for that. You could have got that. I'm like,
guess what? We don't care.
I say 100 times, I don't care. And I try to explain so much that I don't care. But people still just, they get a chance to call somebody an idiot. They got to take it. So, where did I go? I just saw somebody else become a member, and then StreamYard skipped over it again. There it is. Hey, Shelly, thank you. Woohoo.
No, Rev Artist.
What?
Rev Artist said something. This happens even after getting a blue check. Facebook does nothing. Facebook says block them. They pretend to be you and ask for money.
It's annoying.
Great. Something to look forward to.
I figure, because I see it on a lot of other pages, too. On Mr. Beast's page, if you comment anything, you're instantly going to get a response from a bot that says, Mr. Beast, congratulations, you won, message me. Yep. Great.
You're a winner, message me.
Yeah, can you go away? I just like to mess with them sometimes. Like one time, me and Brandon were like, Brandon commented on, they don't ever block him. They block me now because they know it's my profile, so I never get to see these people, but they don't block him. So he went on there and said, I signed up to win. What do I do? And they said, send us a picture of proof. And then we just sent them a picture of me giving him a double middle finger. Then they blocked him. Hey, new member. Woohoo! Thank you. All right. Nightmares, I would love to go through any unit right now.
But you guys come to Tennessee.
Hey, I haven't been to Tennessee in a while. Last time I went to Tennessee was a UFC card a few years ago in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a little while for sure.
We had a couple people ask us to, like, just come go through
Hey.
with them.
Penny Cole's a member now. Woohoo! Thank you.
I feel like that's overall beneficial.
Yeah, we see this all the time. They literally steal our pictures, and then Facebook still tells us that it's not them. I'm like, what? How do you tell me that picture is not me when it's of me? I just want to choke them, but, you know, it's that. Hey, $5 super chat from Tony.
Thank
You. Appreciate that. And hi. How do you become a member? There's a link in the description, or you just press the little, like, where you super chat, the money sign, and there, right there's a thing that says join. And you just click join. Nice and easy. Do I know what a pick puncher is? I'm assuming you're talking about guitar pick puncher people use for, like, cards and stuff like that. But if not, then no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hi, all the way from Barcelona. Woohoo.
Hello.
What are you doing?
What?
So what are you doing?
Nothing.
All right.
Picking my fingers.
My family are true hillbillies from Tennessee. My family is true hillbillies from Virginia.
Agreed.
Gas here is $2.84. It was $2.80 something yesterday, but she just said now it's over $3. So, well, here we go. Yeah, they don't steal our content though. They share it, which I'm like, okay. If you want to share it, sure, go ahead. But if they uploaded their cell, there's a thing on Facebook, like once you reach a certain threshold of followers or watch time, then they give you this like little tool called, I forgot what it's called, but whatever. It's constantly scanning Facebook for your videos, and if you find them, I get to choose what I want to do with them. I can either monetize them on their channel, so I get paid whatever they get, or I can have them, like, force them to take it down. So it just depends who does it. I know. But I haven't had anything pop up yet. You haven't received anything? I'll give them time. Give them time. Hey, 2 new members.
Marsha
Woohoo,
and Libra
Marsha.
Queen.
And Libra Queen. Woohoo. We got 2. Let's go back and forth. Woohoo.
A lot of you guys say to, like, come to different areas to do storage units, but I feel like our main concern is, like, getting one with, like, a lot of stuff in it. We don't know what to do with it. Like, we don't know what to do with the stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to bring all this stuff back.
Jeez. Well, I mean, it's not like we didn't know this was coming, but yeah.
Hopefully it's just temporary.
Hey, another new member. Woohoo! Victoria. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks for being ahead of the game, guys.
Have you ever gotten a hand cut by reaching into a bag? No. You know the only time I've ever cut my hand is on the actual door of the unit. Like, remember that it was one of the ones we bought in DC and I couldn't get it open, so I just hit it really hard, then it cut my hand. That's pretty much it. Maybe like a little glass every now and then, but it happens.
I feel like I get cut in the leg. Like the day we had a yard sale, I got cut in the leg twice because there's a little piece of glass poking, like literally, like so tiny out of a trash bag, and it sliced my leg.
I hate that. Hey, Christopher! Woohoo! Another new member. Thank you, Christopher. Did I pre-order? No, I don't ever pre-order. You're talking about the SHs? I don't ever pre-order them. I just wait for them to hit the shelves. We have a lot of like shops around here, so I don't ever pre-order them because I get mad when they don't come and they're always late.
Bandai Son Goku figure. That's not like a statue that we call them.
I
Ones
don't
that we
know.
put in the case.
I have so many of those, it's hard for me to keep track anymore. Like literally, how many like those figures? We probably have like 150 to 200 around the house. It's crazy. Hey, another one. Robin. Woohoo.
We go up a little bit. Marcia said, I just joined. Yeah, now if I can figure out how to bid and pay without losing my item.
As long as these people talk to us, we always give them time. It's just the people that win and then just
Ghost.
Ghost us, then we just re-auction their stuff.
Yeah.
If you're like telling us and responding to us, email us, and we'll always get people through it.
But if you have PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, just play around with it a little bit. And all of our like names that you would send the money to are going to be scrolling at the bottom. They're also in the description of the live auction. People like our moderators or us will help you in the comments, so you won't be completely lost.
I was waiting to get a second chance the other week, and I actually didn't. I'm surprised, but it's been crazy that like every time I get a second chance, I almost, unless it comes like actually after 48 hours, then I'm like, okay, that could be legitimate. But when it comes like right away or a couple hours later, like you just know it's BS. I mean, there's stink bugs in the unit. Sometimes we kill, but that's about it.
Spiders. I feel like spiders and ants.
Woof. Hey, another new member. Sherry. Woo! Thank you, Sherry. Welcome to the dark side. Oh, man, you better tell this man to contact me right now, because I will drive to Tennessee with a truck tomorrow.
For real.
I don't care how bad this gas crap is. I don't care.
I don't know. Like, we're not even kidding about that. Like, if you're serious about that, like, message us on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. To be honest, I haven't even looked at eBay in forever because, like I said, I stopped selling with them a couple months ago because they got on my nerves. So I don't know what they've done lately because they just annoyed the crap out of me. They always had an issue, and they always side with the buyer no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter how much proof you provide, the buyer's always right, and it's just annoying. It's way too easy to scam people on it.
It's like, we understand the whole customer service thing. The buyer's always right, but not always.
Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
No. Woohoo! Hey, a $2.99 super sticker. Woohoo! Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I always recommend PayPal. PayPal is the absolute easiest system in the world. You literally just type in your card to PayPal. It's connected. Then you win. You type our email, type in the amount, type send. It's like 3 steps. PayPal is by far the easiest.
And PayPal is also one where you can input your address on your profile. So anytime you send money, I instantly have your address, and you don't have to send it to me separately.
If I missed 2 new members, I'm sorry, Mary and Psycho. Because, yeah, it goes fast. I didn't mean to if I did miss it. But sometimes it just goes through. Have you ever had to call? I mean, there's a lot of times I probably should have, but I just don't. But the only time we actually had the police show up was when with Locker Nuts back in California with the boat. And that really, I don't know how that turned out. But that was like the only real time I could think of. I mean, there's a lot of times I probably should have, but I don't know. Like, why get them involved? They have enough problems going on. I don't want to inconvenience them anymore.
Colleen's.
Woohoo,
Simon.
Colleen. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I see a little membership thing there. Thank you, Psycho. Sometimes it just goes past really fast. That made a lot of sense. It goes past really fast. That was like a rhyme, man. A little nursery rhyme.
How does PayPal screw people?
It's never had a problem. I've never had an issue with it. I've been using it since 2011, 10, way before I turned 18. It's always been the easiest for me.
Well, Nightmares Treasures, we need to talk.
Yeah, we need to talk about some Dragon Ball stuff. I'm serious.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back down some more. This question. Is a real name Jebus? No, it's not. My real name's Steven. Jebus is a very stupid family nickname. From playing a video game, yelling Jesus Christ when I got mad, was told not to say that, so I yelled Jebus Christ. I was like 8 years old. Now I'm 27, so it stuck. 19 years later. All right, let's see. Where do we go?
Angela, always watch your storage videos, but never been at your auctions. Where do we go to watch them? You have to go to YouTube.
Yep.
So, we have one tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you go to our channel, you'll see it. We also have a link that we posted on Facebook with the live auction video that you can click there and set a reminder. It's probably the easiest way to get to it since you're already on Facebook.
Yeah. Just
go to our page and go to the live auction little video, and then you'll see the description where it has a link.
Where do we go? Oh, I don't know no more now, Nightmares. I'm a RuneScape player, and we don't get along very well. No. Oh, man. What is the most you made from a unit? See, there's 2 ways of looking at this. There's resale, and then there's videos. Resale, I would say that fishing unit, we paid, what, $1,000 for and made around between $21,000 and $24,000. I don't remember exactly off $1,000 unit. But then there's the drug dealer unit that got us over 5 million views. We only paid like 20 or 30 bucks, and it made over $33,000 in just ad revenue from being on YouTube. Those are our two best. Best YouTube video, best resale unit. The good days when you can make that much money off a storage unit. Now it's like we got to count up all the total possible profit in there, and you're like, all right, if I get super lucky and everything in there is in good working condition, I can make $600. I'm gonna go ahead and bid $850. I get so mad.
Makes no sense.
No sense at all. Can I ask you what made you get into this hobby job? It was just fun.
I mean, are you talking about storage units or YouTube?
Yeah, that's a big
It's
thing.
two different things.
Because I've always been into video editing, and I don't know, I always loved YouTube. The storage unit is just something I always loved. I just love that thrill of you don't know how your day's going to end. For me, like working a job, like yes, there's some people, you know what I mean? It's different personalities. Some people love the security of knowing, I know I'm going to make this every hour, and I know I'm going to take home this at least every day. Where I got so bored of that so quick. I'm like, I might lose money today, or I might make $5,000 today. I don't know how the day's going to end. That's what I like. I like the thrill of not knowing how your day's going to end. Keeps me like energized and excited
And, like,
every day.
Something else with YouTube, not necessarily storage units, is like storage units, you have like the gamble. So I mean, you never know what you're gonna make really, but like YouTube, you don't know. You have like unlimited potential. So like you can start really low, but I mean you can have something that blows up, like our the drug dealer video that did really well. So you never know what you're gonna make. And like you said, you can. It's like a regular job where you get, promotion. You can eventually get to the top. Like YouTube's unlimited potential. You can just keep growing.
Yes.
There's no like end point with YouTube. You just keep going.
That is my favorite thing about it. There's literally, and it's just the work you put in. You know what I mean? Like if I feel like taking a 3-week break and doing nothing, I just can do that. And if I want to work 20 hours a day for the next 6 months, I can do that. I just like being fully in charge of my own life. Yeah. Like sometimes I just get burnt and I just want to play video games and not do any type of work, and I can. And sometimes I'm in like this crazy hardcore mode where I literally can't even sleep because I want to get back to work. That's a very hard question. Average profit today per unit. It just depends. Because like with us, our channel is continuously growing, so that revenue is continuously growing too. And then some of them just suck and some of them are just unreal. So it's really hard to put a number on that. But yeah. Oh, don't even get me started. Do I think the storage facilities are bidding up the online auctions? 100%, absolutely, 120, 200% yes. They're absolutely doing it. 100% yes. That's why they're doing these on. You see this new craft storage Treasure's doing or whatever? Now you can offer a second chance offer live. So basically, I can just bid you up all the way until you finally stop and then just offer it to you right away. And they're like, yeah, now this will save you time. Like, stop trying to sugarcoat it. You're just allowing a new system to scam us. Hate it. I want live auctions. You got to love your dad. That is the biggest thing in the world. That 110%. Where do we go?
No, I didn't.
No, that's pretty funny. One item that you kept.
Personally, that you like the most.
My Beretta. Beretta.
I like the only thing I kept like over there.
Dragon Ball figures. The Dragon Ball, like the light orb thing that has like a crystal thing. That's pretty cool. I have that by my TV now.
I kept like the tiger statue. It's still in the garage. I don't know what to do with it. I'll figure out what to do with it.
Then I got 2 North Face jackets that I really like that I keep.
I got a Helly Hansen and a North Face too from a unit.
Oh, dude, just do it. That's my best advice I could tell everyone. You're always going to wish you started earlier. Just do it. No matter how good you are or how happy you are or how big you are, there's always going to be people that say you're stupid. It's just misery loves company.
There's always going to be people that love you, no matter what.
Yeah, there's always going to be people that love you. There's always going to be people that hate you. Misery loves company, no matter what you do. They don't like, miserable people don't like to see other people happy. It's just the key.
You're not going to, okay, so you're like worried about looking silly. Now that like we're here, we've been doing it for a few years. We look back at the old ones, we're like, oh God.
I still do that now when I'm editing my current videos.
Like you're gonna cringe
fun.
at like your first few because it takes a while to get used to. Definitely takes a while to get used to being on camera and comfortable and whatnot.
Yep. Sleep is XP waste. I haven't played in a couple months, dude. I cannot play RuneScape casually. I can't do it. No matter how much I've tried, I'm like, I'm just gonna play for an hour today. I can't do it. Like when I start playing it, I wake up, use the bathroom, play for 13, 15 hours, go to sleep, and do it again.
Because you can't, like, if you say I'm gonna play for an hour, you get on this like, okay, well I'm gonna go like chop logs for this, but then I gotta go fish, but then I gotta go kill this.
I'm gonna go do my farming run. I'm just gonna get one Slayer level, and it's like Oh, but it's so fun. Hey, Elizabeth, woohoo! Thank you. Now that sounds awesome. This is like our plan, because next year our plan is to finally buy a house and not rent no more, because that's what we've been saving for or whatever. But I want to have a room that's like dedicated to solely Dragon Ball video game, just like this nerdy dork man cave, basically.
So this is the picture she sent.
Oh, the Rugrats, yeah.
Those like Rugrats Beanie Babies.
To be honest with you, Donna, no, but I'm like 99.9% sure it's happened 100 times.
100,000%.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Like I said, we have stuff at our yard sale I sell way cheap all the time.
Care.
It's like once I've already cleared and made good money on it, like I don't want to take the time to sit there and go through every last little item. I'm like, I'd rather just move it and get on to the next video. Because that's what I enjoy the most. I like reselling. It's fun, like running your own business, but editing videos and looking at, like studying the analytic graphs and stuff, that's what I like to do. So I'd rather just move the stuff, clear space, get on to the next unit, and make the next video. Just do it. That's the best advice. Just do it. People are always going to hate, man. Literally, my morning routine is I wake up and go to YouTube and go to the filtered comments and then just ban all the haters from YouTube, go over to Facebook, and then go through the last video posted and go ban all these people. It's every single day, probably 20, 30 people every single day. It's just the way it is. Misery loves company. But you can't let it affect you. Like, nobody cares about them. Oh, thank you, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Just don't care at all. Click there to join, guys. You can bid in the auction tomorrow. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Start a YouTube. What editing programs? I say Filmora is my personal favorite.
$60 one time.
Yeah, it's $60 one time. It's not like a monthly membership, and it's
not a yearly membership.
Awesome. Yeah, it literally can let you do, unless you're doing some crazy like film editing for basic YouTube videos. Filmora can do everything.
Perfectly fine.
I mean, they have tons of layer. You can do anything with Filmora. I love it, and it's cheap and easy.
Is there any other tips you suggest for and total newbie stuff like that? Like everybody thinks that you need this like crazy setup and all this like good stuff to start YouTube. You don't. Like we started with a little GoPro and then like Movie Maker.
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, but the biggest tip I give anybody is try stuff, fail, learn, and do it again. Just like any
you gotta be
business.
able to adapt.
Yeah, adaptation. Like some people always tell me, it's not about how much work you put on YouTube. I've been doing this for 8 years and only have 100 subscribers. You've been doing the same thing that doesn't work for 8 years. Yeah, you're not going to grow like that. You got to try something and try something new. Does it fail? Oh, well, try to make it better next time. Did it fail? Failed again. You know how many times I've thought I had like this biggest thing ever and put it out and it sucked?
Yeah, a video idea that sucked.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's like any business owner is going to tell you. It's the same thing. You just got to try stuff and be willing to fail because you're going to fail a lot. But on the end of all those failures is success. Any celebrity stories, units? Not that I've came across. That thing is still sitting in our garage right now.
What?
The copper panel. Is editing hard? It's not hard. It's time consuming.
I feel like if you don't like editing, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, but for me personally, like I love the feeling of like recording a bunch of stuff on the camera and then getting home and like transferring over like 200 clips from my camera and just knowing that I have all this stuff to just craft this masterpiece. Like it's so thrilling to me. So I just thoroughly enjoy it. But then some people hate video editing, so it's going to seem like it's so much work. Personal preference. Where were we at before? Hey, that's what's up. Thank you. How many followers do you have? 251,000 on YouTube and 255,000 on Facebook. So over 500,000 now. That's a lot of people. It's crazy because I always talk about when we hit like milestones. 3 years ago, like our goal when we first started like going hard at this was to do it every day so we could possibly reach 100,000 by the time it turned 30. That was my goal. 100,000 by the time it turned 30. And now we're 27 and we have about 500,000. So it's like, whoa. Hey, I seen somebody become a member, but I don't know where they went. No. John, woohoo. Gotcha. Thank you, John. All right, where do we go? How often do you find cast iron? A lot.
People buy them at dollar yard sales.
Yeah, people get so mad. Like that's like the one thing in our last yard sale video.
What are you doing?
You sold the cast iron pans for $1. What's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't care about the cast iron pans.
Sure did. I gave somebody a deal and they were happy. I was happy that it was gone.
Exactly.
Nobody loses.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming, Bruce. 100%. Like I said before, I'm only 27 right now. I got a lot of decades to get this thing bigger than I ever imagined. Like literally, I don't plan on this stopping working until I'm literally physically unable to. And even then, I'll probably work till it kills me.
Even then, like we might not be able to do storage units like we are now, but I mean, we can still do YouTube. You don't have to move around to do YouTube.
Doug, yeah. Well, videos are. The resale is just, extra on top of that. I keep saying YouTube, but now, like, literally, Facebook is so much easier to grow on. Like, our Facebook page grew and it has more followers than our YouTube page, and we've only been uploading to Facebook since December. Literally, 6 months. Overdid, like, what 3 years did on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, Cindy, new member. Woohoo! Thank you. Dude, I'm going to get something. I'm going to go crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're going to do something, definitely. It'll happen. Just a matter of time. Whoa, Lynn, another new member. Pat, I didn't see a question now. Where do we go? I just saw another new member. Oh, Joe Bradley.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, we appreciate that. Cast iron pans are expensive here, too. But
that's why people get mad at us for selling them for $1.
Yeah, that's why people go crazy that we sell them for $1. They're not cheap here either, but it's just like, oh well.
Yes, Danielle. You have to have a U.S. address.
Yeah.
You know, some people that have like the forwarding service where they have a U.S. address but they live overseas, that's also an option. We just need to send it to a U.S. address. That's all we care about.
Yeah, like a lot of people have a forwarding address here. They live in like the UK. I know we have someone from the Netherlands, someone from the UK, but they have an address here that we send it to, and then that service sends it to them. So I don't know how any of that works.
Some people also have like friends or family that live here.
Yeah, that too.
They deal with that and get it sent to them.
Yeah. Pretty much that. Where do we go? Like, shipping is like a million times. Like, when you go to send something overseas, it's crazy how much it increases randomly. That's cool. Would you ever have a Dragon Balls? Yes, in a heartbeat. Like I can't wait till next year when we're actually in something I own because there's so many weird things I want to do. But that's definitely a possibility. We just need a really good painter. But yeah, it would be cool.
I'm sure that'd be easy to find.
Yeah, it would be cool. Somebody else just became a member and it didn't pop up. Oh well.
Lynn Fabio.
It popped up here. I think I popped her up, but I don't know. I think I popped you up already, Lynn. But thank you. And thank you. Hey, that's what's up, Nightmare.
Cool.
We've been buying, if you're talking about storage units, we started buying them in like September of 2018. So it hasn't even been 3 years yet. But if you're talking about YouTube, I've been doing that for a long time. Just a lot of failed channels. Well, thank you for it all, Debbie, because it's cool. Where do we go? How long have you been married? Like 6 months. But
we got married in November last year.
8 months. But we've been together since April 2010, so 11 years. Long time. I don't know. Everybody like kept talking like marriage was gonna be like this big thing. Like,
You're
it
like,
was,
how's married life? I don't know, same.
it's the same thing it was before. Like, the same, but now I have a ring on my finger. That's the only difference. Other than that, I mean, nothing else changed. Thank you, Peggy. How do you become a member? Well, there's a link on. Oh, you're on YouTube, so just click the money sign down there and look at the button that says join. It's a menu on there.
There's
You
a
click
money
join.
sign below where you comment. Is where you find it.
Yeah, and you can join through there. There's like I think the button actually says like the word join, so they make it easy. YouTube makes everything easy. YouTube's so convenient. Where do we go? Have you? Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever had the person come to the unit? Not yet, but I'm waiting for that moment because it's going to be very depending on them now. If people are nice and kind about it, like I said, we've always given people the stuff they want back. We always leave the personal stuff. I've given the whole unit back before. It's not about that, but if somebody comes with the mouth and an attitude, then we're going to have to get a video
made on you.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a video made. So it's going to be funny. John, now the auction's tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
This was just a random live stream.
Taxes suck after you. Taxes are better after you marry. What are you talking about? You get to save more. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Have you thought of UFC training or MMA? Dude, I used to be heavy into martial arts, but then I graduated high school and that was it. But not UFC, MMA. Yeah, I used to, like I said, I wrestled and then I worked at an MMA gym for a long time where we could take, if we worked there, we could take the classes for free. So I did Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, a little bit of, they didn't really do kickboxing. They just did, stand-up fighting, which was pretty much just Muay Thai, but they wouldn't allow you to elbow and knee each other because, well, we work at a gym together and I'm trying to bust your head open with an elbow. But I love it. I love martial arts. I always did. It's just something I always spit into heavily. I never know how to answer that question. What would be your guess, your answer?
Weirdest thing to me is, the grossest and the weirdest kind of go hand in hand to me. So, like, the weirdest, I would say, like, all the bottles in that dead turtle unit, along with the dead turtle.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. That was pretty disgusting. Here we go again. The name Jebus. Well, I don't know if you were here earlier. I was playing a video game when I was 8. I got mad at the video game, yelled Jesus Christ, was told, but I think my grandmother, don't say that, so then I yelled Jebus Crust, just being sarcastic. 8-year-old me made my nickname now at 27. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's on Facebook, Steve. Just scroll down a couple, you'll see a video of it. We already showed everything on Facebook. Selling books on Amazon? Not really. I know people can make money on it, but
books aren't interesting.
Yeah, like I'm not that heavily
it.
Influenced by the money. I'm more influenced by the is it fun?
We'll keep trying stuff that's fun, and then the money comes along.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the last few things I think from the crazy lady is the DVDs. That's it. Is that everything out? Nothing else she has even worth auctioning. Where we go? Here we go. You worked, saw the fighters. That's awesome. The dead rat in a bag. That was pretty weird too. A dead rat in a bag. I remember that was the one that went on Facebook yesterday. The safe that had like a bottle in it. Like, why? Why? Just why? Dude. Yes, actually. Still, I guess you just more say just low carb. I'm not trying to hit the keto macros, but I'm right now at the lowest weight I've been in 3 years. I'm feeling good. And
I'm still low carb.
Yeah.
Under 20 carbs a day.
When you say keto, you're more, trying to hit those specific macros of like, 70% fat, 25% protein, 5% carbs. No, I'm just doing low carb and working out. Like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like I could have been some type of athlete. Like, my strength has increased so much in just a couple weeks at the gym. I don't know. Like, I'm just a big dude. I feel like everyone always told me in high school, like, you're missing a calling. You have all this height and size. You should have done something. And I'm like, I just don't find it that fun, though. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of, like, doing it? Even if you make lots of money, like, it's boring. I don't find it fun. I like to use my head.
Well, you do like fighting, too.
Yeah, well, because to me, I feel like
fighting, a lot of the fighters always talk about, like, fight IQ. I mean, you got to use your head a lot when you fight, too.
That's one of the few sports I agree on, yeah. Because it's like human chess.
Cindy asked me what scares you. Heights.
Me? Oh yeah, heights. I'm terrified of heights. Like, awfully terrified. I can't even watch a video. Like, if I watch a video, like somebody on top of a building and they look down, it makes me instantly queasy.
Or like, you know how bad it is? And this is like where I realize, where it like hits me every time how bad his height thing is like when we were in that, I think it was technically a condo in Myrtle Beach. I went out on the balcony and I can't even stand like, you know, with my arms rested like this on the balcony without him freaking out.
Yeah,
like,
I can't
he
look
can't
at
sit
it.
out there with me unless I'm like sitting down away from the.
Yeah, if somebody goes up on the rail, I gotta go. I can't even look at it. It just makes me like just instantly like, ugh. Like even right now, just thinking about it, it makes me cringe. I can't. I hate heights so bad. Ugh. I hate planes. That's why everybody was like, they always say it's. My mom used to do this to me sarcastically. She's like, "All right, you don't want to go there. You want to just drive for 20 hours instead?" Yeah, absolutely. I'd much rather drive for 20 hours instead. I hate planes.
Because me and him don't mind driving. I don't care what we do. But,
Yeah.
Mama Jebus and Brandon, they'd rather fly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can make a good one, yeah.
I gotta see your skills first, Pat.
I saw some cartoons on Facebook the other day. They were really good.
And I mean, murals are like so different than like drawing on paper.
Yeah.
And drawing on like a bigger scale.
I hate glass elevators. I don't like it either. I don't like anything like that. Like even a balcony, like I said, I can't do it. Ugh.
Yeah, skydiving is out for him, Mary.
No. I hate planes. Gosh. And if they made me wear the mask on the plane, it's going to be worse. I feel like I'm going to hyperventilate and you're trying to like restrict my breathing even more. Get me off this thing. It's a flying metal death trap. And it's like, I'm well aware that statistically you're like 100 times safer in a plane than a car. It's like, I'm 100% aware of this, but I can't get over the just irrational fear of heights. I hate it. And it's gotten worse as I've gotten older. Like, the older I get, the worse it gets. Like, when I was younger, I would at least, like, get on certain rides. Like, in our area, we have the amusement park, King's Dominion. There's, like, the Eiffel Tower. It's, like, 300 feet. I used to love going up there when I was young. No way I'll do it now. Like, I just don't do it. Ugh. Stop making me cringe.
Good.
You work for any charities? No. We do our own stuff. Everyone always thought that last year. Like, last year we did the whole Christmas thing. That was through nobody. That's just our own. I don't like to play by other people's rules. You know what I mean? I like to do whatever crazy ideas we have ourselves. That's just me. Where do we go? Hi there from Newport News. Hey, you're kind of close to us.
What's up, Barbara?
You know, when I was little, I did climb trees too. Like I said, it's gotten significantly worse as I've gotten older.
Michael, yes, we have been to Niagara Falls, New York.
That's where we got engaged at. Or actually, no,
we were
not
on the
Canadian
Canada
side. Yeah. How tall are you? About 6'5". It's not the height now, dude. It's the heights for me. Yep. I mean, that's how I was 6'5". Like I said, 6'5". I got in as high as 6'6" and as low as 6'4.5". Like, it just, you know, it depends who measures you. So, where we go? Have you ever found wrestling memorabilia? Not too much of it, have we? Like WWE stuff? I don't think so. Is Dexter? Somebody just said, is Dexter home? Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. Mindy, I'm sure, has Tasha.
Yeah, he's over here somewhere.
Dexter's girlfriend. I want to see if he's on the cat farm.
I'd rather do height than snakes. Man, I'd rather put a snake on my neck than go on top of a tower. We used to have a snake, so they're like, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't mind that. Just because I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 20 years, that's awesome. I used to love, like, I wasn't as into the grappling as I was the striking. I'd much rather, I like wrestling. I like wrestling more than jiu-jitsu, but I just like striking. I like just that thrill. I don't know. It's human chess, right? Human chess. What did somebody say? Did you hear? No, you got him.
Here's Dexter. Stop. What are you?
Oh, there's a video of it, Belinda. It's on YouTube. Just type it. Go to YouTube and type in Jebus Christmas, and I bet you'll find it. Where did you find any new units lately? No, because they all get canceled or go for 10 times what they're worth. They're just terrible lately. Would you ever come back to Ontario, Canada? Most definitely. I want to go back to Canada, like right when we're allowed to like cross the border and things normally, and it's not this, you know, acting like you're a criminal because of COVID stuff. Once stuff goes back down, we'll definitely go back. I just lifted my coaster. Is the fuel crisis affecting you? Not right now, but I haven't really left the house today, so no. All right, where do we go? Where do we go? Beautiful cat, Dexter. Tasha's going crazy.
Tasha. Tasha's the yin to his yin. Tasha's all black cat. Oh.
Are you talking about, who just saw that? Where did that just go? That Rolling Stone poster we found in California was a fake. It was just a reprint, unfortunately, so wasn't really worth anything. Yeah, I'm going to go out tonight and look at the gas stations and see how high they are. I'm waiting until, you know, nighttime when all these crazy people are gone. Because right now, imagine, like, right at this time especially,
horrible.
They're like, oh my God, we need gas!
People have, like, been at work all day hearing about all this gas stuff till right when they get off.
Yep.
To the gas station.
Yep, I'm like, you
Jeez.
guys, what?
Gas in Iceland's $8.75 a gallon. Is that USD?
Yeah, I wonder. Woohoo, all the way from NJ. Appreciate it.
What's up, Ariel?
And from Ohio.
Hello, Brian.
It's not hard, but because it's fun, it's not hard. Like, sometimes it's a lot of work, and I mean...
Well, any new thing you venture into is going to be hard.
Yeah, but I mean, the hours is what we do. Like, some people, when I tell them, like, I've been working multiple times for 24, 36 hours without sleep, like 100 times, they're like, oh my God, I would never be able to do that. But that's normal. Like, sometimes you just have to be going for like 30 hours without going to bed. Yeah. I mean, it's just part of it. But it's not, it never feels like work to me. It's fun. That's the thing you got to find. You got to find where you don't feel like it's work. It's just enjoyable. Woohoo. Woohoo. Everyone just said where they're from. Hi. There was like 10 people in a row. No, he's done. He's 18
He'll
now.
be at least 6. I mean, he's at least 6 foot now, I think. I think
he's 6 foot 6'1".
Yeah, but I think he's done for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, he's 8. He's going to be 19 in a few weeks, so I don't think he's getting any taller. Maybe an inch at most.
Mama Jebus' birthday is Thursday.
Yep, 2 days.
2 days. Happy birthday, Mama Jebus.
Oh, really? I'm about to go pull up and across the street with the camera and just wait.
Oh my gosh.
It's the toilet paper all over again.
You are pathetic.
Like, just the pure level of stupid is just mind-boggling. Like, you ever just, like, go out and watch these people and just legitimately wonder how they made it this far? Like, you're in your 40s. There's no way.
Fighting over gas.
Like, I feel like these are the type of people that, like, wake up one day and forget how to stand or forget how to breathe or forget how to sit down. Do YouTube videos have to be a certain length? Yes and no.
At least 8 minutes.
If you
to
want to
be able to put ads in it.
To put multiple ads.
Yes.
You can make a video that's 1 second that has 1 ad, but if you want to put more than one, it has to be at least 8 minutes. What?
A 1 second video with an ad in it? There'd be no video.
You can, but you can do it. But if you want to be able to put more than one in there, it has to be at least 8 minutes. It used to be 10. They just recently changed it last year. Coming to England? Oh, I definitely plan on it eventually.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of places I want to go. Right now, I'm just not trying to spend a lot of money because I want to have, like, a massive down payment to put on a house. And I have some other, like, business ideas.
Tasha's birthday's tomorrow. What a coinky dink. Dexter and Dee Dee's is, like, June 1st. They're close together. Oh, kitty birthdays.
This is very true, Jackie. I appreciate it. But, you know, like we said before, misery loves company. We don't pay them no mind. I try to explain to people all the time, like, that if I talk crap to people, it's because it literally benefits us. It's not that that person's, like, getting me mad. You know what I mean?
So the simplest way to put it is he talks crap to these people that message us because he enjoys it and
It's funny.
You guys enjoy it.
Yeah, when I make the videos about it, yeah, like, if somebody's gonna run their mouth about like, why would I not at least go have some fun with them and make some money at their expense?
Like, it's not that it bothers us or
Yeah,
it's just it's fun.
exactly. That's all it is, just to have them talking. That's all it is. I'm a natural born troll. Like when I first started doing YouTube, like so long ago, one of our failed channels, the first thing we ever tried was like trolling people in games, trolling people in real life. I just like messing with people. It's just what I do. We used to have, like, I wish I could find these videos now. It was like probably 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We used to have these videos where we take the camera into Walmart and find people and tell them that we're asking questions for a school project, would they mind? And then we asked them just like the weirdest question you could possibly think of. Like, remember the one guy we walked up to him and said, he was like, sure, no problem. And we're like, all right, how do you feel about the gerbils fighting the guinea pigs on Uranus? And he's like, what?
Whoa.
And we told the one guy, the one dude, he was like, so I like to let my dog lick peanut butter off my stomach. How do you feel about that? Like just the most random questions. And it was so funny, just their shock value, because they're expecting this like educational question and then they get boom with that. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
And I like seeing how people agree with stuff they never even heard of. Remember we told the one lady, have you heard about how McDonald's is putting brake fluid in the McRib? And she's like, oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's not even happening. We just made this up. Like literally we made this up 5 minutes before we came in there. And she's like, yeah, it's terrible.
Saying it was for a school project is like so easy to record it.
Yeah, because they just think that they're getting this, like they're about to get asked something about science or something. No, it's just the stupidest thing ever. I feel my dog
Oh God.
Remember that? Like, there was this one guy, the guy we talked to about the gerbils and the guinea pigs fighting on Uranus. That was like the best thing ever because he just went right into it. He was like, "Oh my God, it's horrible!" Like the wars broke out. I've seen so many guinea pigs hurt, and they've just been fighting for domination, basically.
I know, like he like envisioned this whole thing actually happening, and like continued the story. We're like, "Whoa, okay."
Yeah, he just went in on it. It was the best. He was the best guy ever. Most people just be like, "No, what?" And that dude just like knew exactly what was going on and went right into it. Where do we go? Where do we go? All right. Yeah, I do remember our first unit because it was one of the best ones we had, and that's what got me like super
Was it
hooked
like
on it.
180 or 160 or
We
something?
paid 160 and ended up making like what $1,300 within 4 days. So it was like, whoa. And at the time, like I was walking dogs and stuff, making like nothing. Like I would make like $50-$60 a day back then, like working a regular job. So like when I made $1,300 in like 3 days, I was like, holy shit. It was like crazy. And then I just got super hooked on it. And then the second unit we got was like the one with all the money in it. So it's like literally, I was so spoiled when I started this business. Like I got like crazy stuff right from the beginning. As for a McWinner. Where do we go? Where do we go? Funniest? I don't even know that. Funniest thing in a unit. That'd be hard to say. Actually, buddy, I don't own a PS4, but I play Xbox, and I don't even really play that like that. I have an Xbox. The only thing I've played in the last like 3 months is like I played the UFC game for like 20 minutes last night. That's it.
Sorry.
Videos.
Yeah.
Videos. Thank you. See, this is a hard question again.
It's unfair for us to answer
Yeah.
because we make videos, so we never lose money on a unit.
Yeah, because I mean, with our videos, I haven't at least tripled or quadrupled my money in over 1.5 years, 2 years on just videos. So it's kind of unfair for me to say that.
Yeah.
Because if I went on just resale, it'd be a lot worse than that.
And it's kind of you'd have to go to like live auctions or something and talk to someone that doesn't do YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the comments here that probably just buy units.
Yeah.
Yes, these people.
But I don't want to like say, yeah, we profit, but I mean, it gives you a false reality in a way.
That video was awesome. But I have even bigger plans this year. Like I said, I want to make it bigger every year. And with Facebook finally accepting our monetization crap this year, it's going to be, I got big plans this year. I don't want to give it away because there's snakes out here. They'll take my ideas. I bet you, GoldenEye. People are crazy right now. Go. Explain the story.
Well, our moms were friends, so we pretty much grew up together, and it basically started from me asking him to my junior prom.
I remember.
That was it. That's like the brief summary I've came up with over all the times that I've had to explain.
That's the quickest way. Hey, well, I can't get anything right now, GoldenEye. But yeah, I mean, I've just been selective this year. Like, I used to just buy anything that's anything. Now I've been more selective, and now I've gotten better units, so it depends. But the one I got recently wasn't that good. The Crazy Lady. Entertainment-wise, it was good. That one out. You're talking about that really old video, and no, it was fake. It was just a little, like, $7 thing off of some website. It was nothing. When you're buying online, the staging fear is real right now. It's real. Real. So, I mean, you got to pay attention to things. And even when you think you figured it out, it's still sometimes the exact opposite of what you expect. So, you got to try it. I said that earlier, Patrick. We do it. We've tried it, but we just have no luck with it anymore. It's pretty much they've killed it. People that make giant messes and throw stuff all over the place and they ruined it for everybody else. So it's kind of really hard to have any luck anymore because everyone else just screws everything up. There we go. What time is it? It's 6:46. 6:46 p.m. to be exact. Thank you, GoldenEye. See, that's the only good thing. The only thing we got a value out of that unit was entertainment. Outside of entertainment, we didn't get anything. Few knives and the Harley pins and like DVDs. I mean, we like sold enough to about break even resale wise, but the videos killed it, so I'm not complaining. Well, right now we buy them online, but preferably live. But right now, storagetreasures.com is pretty much where you're getting them. Well, you have to be subscribed on YouTube, not Facebook. So if you just go to YouTube, type in Treasure Hunting with Jebus, you'll find our channel there. And tomorrow at 6 p.m., it'll be live, just like this is live right now. And we pretty much explain everything you have to do there. It's really easy. Like at first it might seem confusing, but once you like I said, we start at 6, but we don't sell anything until about 6:15 because we always leave 10 to 15 minutes in there to explain the rules and help out new people and things like that to get it going before we start. So if you show up tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, I guarantee you we'll get you through it really easy. Dumpster diving in a federal court case was ruled legal because once something's put in the trash, it's public domain. But the area where they could get you if they want to be like that is because you're trespassing on private property. But we've had police say stuff and they don't even care. Like, I had a friend or I knew somebody in my area that dumpster dive. The manager got mad and called the police. The police showed up and told the manager that there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. They don't usually care. As long as you're respectful and cooperative, usually they don't care. What's the further? I drove from California, but that was for more than a unit. That was for a couple months. All right, where do we go? Storage Wars Estate. I mean, obviously, I don't have no direct proof of that, but it certainly seems that way, doesn't it? You want to open your own warehouse in the future? You know, dude, I don't know. I question this a lot. I really do. I question, like, opening a warehouse or, like, a store or something like that, but at the same time, it just seems like brick and mortar stores are dying quicker and quicker and quicker, and online business is taking over pretty much every aspect of business at this point. So I just don't know if it's worth it now, and yet alone is it going to be worth it in 5 years when online business is taking over even more. So I don't know. It's just something got to watch and play by ear. All right, where do we go? Hey, that's what's up, Anita. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. I like reading stuff like that because I know we sell stuff super cheap, and that's cool. Like if other people are making good money, I'm happy too. That's how we know we sell good stuff, and we only sell stuff I think is valuable. So, how can you stand the smell of dumpsters if they don't smell like that around here? Like I can tell as somebody that's bought hundreds of units and been in hundreds of dumpsters, storage units are far grosser. Like literally. Unless you're going to like some like food dumpster, like fast food place, that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
but
those are horrible.
But overall, I've came into a lot more disgusting, gross stuff in storage units than I have at a dumpster. All right, where do we go? Yeah, Gunner, it's illegal. What do we do in our spare time? I don't know. Nothing really. Sometimes play video games. Sometimes like think of new ideas, stuff to try. We like traveling around. Definitely like to travel. Sometimes we go on those long all-day trips where we just hit a bunch of random toy stores so we can find new Dragon Ball stuff. Like sometimes we'll literally just get up at like 8 a.m. and just drive for like 14 hours, just stopping at every little toy store and stuff along the way to see what kind of new Dragon Ball stuff we can find that we don't have.
Yep. Pretty much it.
Yeah. Like this stuff pretty much consumes like 90% of my time, so that's what I like though. That's why I like going live. Like I get to sit here and just talk about the stuff we do forever. It's not like this is I gotta go do an hour shift live. Like I just enjoy talking about it to people that watch us. Exactly. You people aren't giving up about the baby thing, are you?
Joining the whole mom and Jebus.
Instead of my mom on here on her spare account, getting everybody going.
Like every day.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Completely in a house, a nice big house, completely paid off, our business bigger than ever, and at least a few million in the bank.
Yeah, millionaire. For
100%.
Sure. That's
100%.
10 years. That's a lot of time.
100%. If you're talking purely cash, my goal is by 35. If you're talking cash and assets, my goal is by 30. If it's possible. I'm going to try. Life's too short to set small goals.
Yeah.
Where do we go? I'm going back down. Will you show me the tattoo of your arm? Which tattoo? This? Living the Dream YouTube one? Or these two? The dad one. Dad died in 2014, and my uncle died 2017. That's what these two are for. Do I have any more on this arm? That's it. And then Gohan from Dragon Ball on this arm. UFC here. This is the first one I got right when I turned 18 because I just love the whole Spartan mentality. And technically, my family originally came to the U.S. from Greece, so I know I have Greek blood in my family at the same time. So, like my grandmother's dad was like 100% Greece, so it's not that far back in their lineage either. So yeah, and then we're getting a wedding tattoo in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna put
fill this blank
right
spot right here.
Yep. All right, that was odd. Where do we go?
Speaking of tattoos, at the bottom, go down.
What?
Daniel, do you have matching tattoos?
Do we have matching tattoos? We already do.
Well, yeah, this one.
And our wedding tattoos are going to be pretty much exactly the same too.
They are going to be exactly the same.
Exact. All right.
It's going to be the same picture, the same name, same date if we
Your
choose to
TNT.
Oh, this one? That was for my grandpa that passed away in February. He had the same one on his right hand, and it's literally just because he was younger and he always wanted to fight people, and this was like his bomb hand. This is one he used to knock people out, so he got the TNT on there. But it was just like so synonymous with him that I have it, my brother has it, and my uncle, so his son, has it.
Yeah. Tats like I'll never get a tattoo unless it has like a super deep meaning that I plan on carrying to the grave. Where do we go? Where do we go? Address to your own. I don't have an online store, Susan. We have our merch sale. That's it. I don't have anything else online. Do you guys do wedding bands? I mean, I have wedding rings. If that's what you mean.
The bigger one's my engagement ring, but I just dropped it.
What up, Storage Legends?
Chapo guapo.
I love how you all talk about family. Well, I appreciate it. I'm a very untrusting person, so it's like really hard for me to let somebody in on my group, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm just one of those people, like, if you can count the number of people you trust, if that number is greater than the number of fingers you have, I don't know. It seems like too much drama.
There's a lot of drama with people.
Yeah, people
More
are into
people
drama.
you have like in your life, the more drama you have.
You know, you have like that family. You have family and family. There's this family, this small group, to where you trust with, you know, all your information and your stuff, and then you have this group, which is technically related to you, but I don't trust you with a dime. No offense. Where do we go? I love it.
Thank you, Melody.
No Mike Tyson fat. No.
Face tat.
No. No. I hate face
I'm gonna
tats and
get
neck
teardrop.
tattoos. No. No face and neck, man. Neck, it just depends. Like, some people can pull off a neck tattoo and look super good, but it's like I don't like it. Like who's the one that's the best in my opinion is Garbrandt, Cody Garbrandt in the UFC. Like his looks,
but his
cheap,
is like completely covered.
but it looks good. I usually don't like neck tattoos. I literally think they look stupid, but his looks good.
Baby Jebus is his brother.
Yeah.
I have a brother and a stepsister.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
And then he has a brother and a half sister.
Yep.
And I also have technically a half brother. So I have a half brother, stepsister, real brother, and then now brother-in-law with Brandon. Donna, yes, that is a scam page. I tried to explain before that ours, if you get a friend request from anything having to do with treasure hunting with Jebus or Jebus, it is a scam and they're trying to just get your money because we will never send out friend requests. What we have in our page on Facebook is a Facebook page, so it can't send friend requests. So again, if you get any friend requests from anything pertaining to Jebus in any way, it is a scam. Anyhow, early start in the morning is 12 midnight UK. We'll catch the videos. Keep them coming. Thanks, Patrick. Have you seen the guy in Storage Wars covered in tattoos? I don't remember anybody in Storage Wars that's covered in tattoos. I think the only one that I remember is like Jared. But are you talking about like the U.S. Storage Wars, or is there like the New York? I know they have the New York and the Texas one, and also a Canadian version. But I don't remember anybody up there that had a bunch of tattoos. Landon, what are your real jobs? Or is this your real job? This is our real job. We do YouTube for a living. That is our primary source of income. So that is our number one job. And then resell is just like our, I guess you could consider it secondary or part-time, whatever you want to call it. So yes, YouTube is 100% what we
got
do.
That now, right?
Whoa.
Ugh. Whoa, now I'm leaning back now.
Facts, not tea. Why the question mark? What happened?
Question.
Jebus, did you ever get the Dragon Ball Z pillow I sent to you? Recently or a while ago?
I got one like last year.
Yeah, like a while ago.
Yeah, like it wasn't a pillow though. It was a pillowcase. I put it on the pillow.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember anybody from Storage Wars that had like tattoos all over them? The only person that I think of like tattoos all over is like Jared, but I don't know exactly.
Remember.
Did you wash your hands?
No. Sure didn't.
I said a while ago. I'm pretty sure, Scott.
If it was the pillowcase, I don't remember if it had a pillow, but then yes, I got it. With Goku on it. And Krillin on the other side, I think.
Yeah. Aaron said, what do you call Jebus? Hey.
Huh?
Like, if we're around the house and I just say, like, hey, he knows I'm talking to him, because everybody else, I'll say their name. Or, like, I'll be looking, like, at him and say, hey. But if I'm, like, addressing him, I say Stevie. Depends. Like, if I'm talking to, like, my family, I'll say, like, Stevie, because they know him as Stevie. If it's, like, more of a formal person, I guess, it'd be, like, Steven, because only family knows Stevie, so, yeah.
All right.
Good afternoon, Copperfish Adventures.
I just filled this up before we started the flash screen. I'm getting through it.
Good day, Rosemary. Storage Life is trying to get us to Ohio.
I'm trying not to travel as much right now, man. I just went to Florida for the UFC fights, and
we need to save money.
Yeah. Like I said, I want a huge
Best way
payment.
to put it.
I want to have, like, when I buy a house next year, I want to have around $250,000 in cash. That's my goal. And I just spent, how much did we spend in Florida? Like $5,000-$6,000?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, from tickets and all the random stuff we did and the hotels and everything. I mean, approximately.
Yeah.
What's someone got to do to get invites for some barbecue? We don't, like, invite anybody, ever.
We never have nobody at our house.
I mean, we'll go to, like, other, like, family things, but even not really.
No, I just don't go
like
to
certain things, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Jebus.
Yeah, no. Not happening. I mean, I put money in there, and then once I doubled up, I took out my initial investment. So right now, I just have what we call free money. You know what I mean? It's just kind of sitting in there. Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I don't know. Dogecoin is, it's literally produced an infinite quality. It's like, I don't know if it's ever going to have big value like that, like Bitcoin does. But we'll see. I have a bunch of coins, so if it gets to $1,000 or something, I'd be set for a while.
When are you getting more lockers? Whenever we can, Megan. Whenever we can.
Hopefully soon.
Tara, you see green names because those are the people that signed up for our membership in order to bid in our live auctions. So that's why you see green names. If you see blue names, those are just moderators. Those are people that kind of help us filter comments, basically, and post stuff. So that's why you see different colors. When are you coming back to Texas? I don't know. Like I said, not really traveling too much right now.
Yeah.
But anytime we travel somewhere, we post on social media. So since you're on Facebook, we definitely post on Facebook a lot. That is our main social media outside of YouTube where we post like what we're doing. Like when we went to Florida, we got a chance to post like on Facebook to meet people, and they showed up to the address that we posted, and it was easy.
Yeah.
But anytime we travel places, we'll definitely put it on Facebook. The other ones are kind of hit or miss, I feel like. We don't post on Instagram or Twitter as much because not many people are active on there.
I try to keep active on Instagram, but like Twitter, there's like nobody
Twitter's
on
like
it.
a dead zone.
Yeah, there's like nobody on Twitter in comparison. But
let's see. Have you ever been to Maine? No.
I haven't been
Definitely
anywhere in the
want to be. We haven't been anywhere. We haven't even been to Massachusetts. We haven't been anywhere like above New Jersey or New York.
Yeah, I want to go up to that whole Northeast. I want to hit all those states eventually because I want to be in all 50 states. And like the large majority of the ones I haven't been to are in the Northeast.
They're doing good, Deb.
Storage, if it's at $1 by September, then I'll be set too with a lot of money. So, I'll be good too. Like I said, I'm not taking it out. I cover what I put in. So whatever it happens now, it's free. That's the way I'm looking at it. Where do we go?
I don't know. Aaron says I shouldn't hold my breath for a video from Iceland. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Iceland one day.
Dude, I want to travel everywhere in the future. So there's nothing off the table.
And Matthew, I don't think we've ever been to Cincinnati.
I don't usually go to big city areas. I don't like the city like that. I like country areas. Small mountain towns, mountains, no traffic, peace. That's what I like.
Well, thank you, Ian. Still can't bid UK, but want to show support. That's why I'm green.
Yeah, well, that's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Belinda, we're live on YouTube and Facebook.
Both.
And Elizabeth, it's never bothered me. You hit me.
No, I was trying to get the water off me.
Somebody else, YouTube, I seen you guys in the UFC.
Oh, we were on Embedded. If you watch UFC 261 Embedded episode, I think 5, you can see us in the audience at the weigh-ins and the press conference. That might be the reason I travel if I travel again to go to another UFC fight. I don't know. Part of me wants to go to that Arizona one. Well, now the ticket prices have probably tripled because they put Nate Diaz on that one. Hey, Tara.
Tara figured it out. Good job, Tara.
We got you. Woohoo!
Have you all done the longest yard sale? We have. I've screenshotted a couple things on Facebook, so I've seen there's a long one that's in Virginia, and then there's a long, and this is both in August. There's one in Virginia, and then there's one that spans like 7 states. I can't remember the states. Maybe it starts in like Ohio or something. It spans all the way down to the south, and I was like, whoa.
That seems crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's like a multiple day thing to do.
We usually throw them out, but I mean, I don't know if anyone will want to buy a used one. I guess that means they can clean it, but
Aaron will always fly coach.
yeah, I ain't paying for first class. Dude, I'm one of those people. I'm like, when it comes to money, I'm like so cheap. I don't care. It doesn't matter how much I have. Like I could literally have $5 million in the bank, and I still don't think I'd fly first class. To be honest with you. Would you come to England?
Of course we would.
Yes.
Of course we would go anywhere over there.
Yeah, I want to go to Europe in general. I really want to go to Rome. Like I love ancient Greece and ancient Rome. I just think it's so interesting. I just think it'd be so cool. That was disgusting. That sounded so bad live too. I was like, oh.
Sounded like a baseball bat being cracked.
That was oh. I love Weidman too. We've got to meet Weidman so many times before. He's so cool, and then I just hated to see that. I was like, no.
No, we don't buy estate sales. I just think stuff you find in estate sales are like too boring compared to storage units.
Yeah, I like the randomness. Hit the 20. I don't fly anyway. Like to be honest with you, though, like I'll drive to California. I don't like flying, so it just works out. I can just say they're overpriced, and that's my excuse. But really, I just hate it so bad. Diane, it should be in there somewhere.
Try to find a second video of the 110.
Type in Jebus autograph hoarder on YouTube. Autograph hoarder. I think that's what I titled it.
Did you put part 1, part 2, and?
No, I never put it in the title because it's too
many characters.
No,
I know, on the thumbnail.
I don't remember. That was so long ago. For what though? I just drive. I like driving anyway.
Outlaw JJ, my thoughts are he's smart.
He's a genius, and I love it. Like, it's so got me divided because one half of me is like a big YouTube fan, and one half of me is a huge MMA fight fan. So it's like my fight fan side says like, "Gosh, he's stupid." My other side says he's a marketing genius. He's just getting all these people to talk trash about him, and it's just the more haters you can get together, the bigger your name's gonna get. And he's just using these people that hate him as like pawns, and they have no concept of that whatsoever. They're like, God, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much that I'm going to keep sharing everything about his name and talking about it. Like, you're just blowing him up beyond proportions.
Hold on. So I found the second part to the autograph unit. It's called, all I did was type in Jebus Autograph Collection. And it came up a couple of videos down. I bought an autograph hoarder's storage unit and made big money. And it has a picture of him in the storage unit and then money on the other side.
It says part 2 on it.
Yeah, like a table of money, and it says part 2.
Usually if we're driving our car, she's driving. If we're driving the truck, I'm driving. That's like the way 90% of the time how it is. Alright. Where did I go before? Did you ever find... Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to go back down a little bit. To be honest with you, I got into YouTube around... If you guys have been watching YouTube for a long time, when Smosh was blowing up. And I was just... I don't know. I just thought they were hilarious. And they're just like... Out here making all this money, having fun, just... being stupid, and it was like, God, this seems so much fun. Like, I hate the whole professionalism. I hate it. Like, I just knew I'd never be happy. I'm like in a suit and tie and stuff in the cubicle, or having to be all professional. I hate it so much.
Professionalism is overrated.
It's stupid, yeah.
If that's the right word.
I hate it so bad. I just knew, like I said, that I would never be happy doing that. Like, no amount of money would ever make me happy if I had to do that forever, because I hate it. Where did we go? I'm going back up a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, that was disgusting. And like I said, it was only 30 times worse live.
Yeah.
Most of the gold we end up putting on our live auctions, Jackie. Pretty much all the jewelry we find, pretty much everything that has like good value that's easily shippable is going to the live auctions. Some of the bigger stuff, obviously, we can't ship or it would kill us. But, you know. Oh, you're talking about Joe Rogan, Aaron, and no, it never happened. The people, the security guard, they were being major douche nozzles, so.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
Yeah, eventually. Thank you, Donna. You remember this one? This is when we were trapped inside the storage facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Of course, the one time my mom comes over there, we get stuck in a storage facility.
Yeah, like, that was hilarious. But it's like, that's the beauty of being a YouTuber. Most people, you get trapped in a facility like, oh my God. And I'm like, golden opportunity. Let's whip out the camera. We're going live right now. Like, you just got to see opportunity in everything. I feel like when you're a YouTuber, like, you see opportunity in everything.
No bad situation is actually bad. You just, like, make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is great. Like, if we get stuck in the elevator, I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, like this is great
so
content. Cool. Yeah. And everyone else is like panicking. Happy Riser, $2. Thank you. Got an autograph from Sergeant Slaughter. I remember him, wrestler, WWE.
Oh, I'd love to say, I don't know who that is.
That's pretty cool. Once insert what?
Okay.
What up from Scotland?
Hello, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Cal. Sounded like I said Kyle in Cartman's accent.
Cow. Absolutely 1 billion percent. No. You can give me $100 million a freaking year, and I wouldn't do it. I don't just like I said before. It's not money is not what motivates me. Freedom is what motivates me.
Play by anybody's rules.
Yeah, you can give me any amount of money in the world, and I wouldn't do it. I just love the freedom that comes with YouTube. I do what I want, when I want, however I want to do it. Not do what you tell me to do. Like, I'm not going to be nobody's, you know.
Yeah. Be weird.
Female dog. Hey, thank you.
BBB. Hello, Chrissy.
Exactly. Where do we go? This one. And we find collectibles a lot.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that any of them are like super rare or anything. But
no. 100 here, a couple hundred here. Yeah, stuff like that. Where do we go? We keep the trolls away.
Have you ever been in a creepy situation in regards to auctions you have won? Creepy situation? Not that I ever remember.
No.
Just funny situations when people like to talk trash about their unit.
Yeah,
we did a video on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love about what I do. Like, you message me threatening me, talking trash, I'm like, sweet. You're basically saying, like, you know what? I hate you so bad. Give me your wallet. Here. Like, all right. Put a few $100 in there. How you like that? I do. Prefer it. I enjoy it. Yeah, we can do it again if you want. Play pranks. Oh, we're always joking around. You have no idea.
I like hiding.
Around the house.
Like, randomly, if he goes to the bathroom or whatever, and like I know he's not about to come on the computer or something, I'll just hide in the closet or something.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Psycho Trash, that unit we bought like last month was like a glass factory. It was ridiculous. My gosh. I hate dealing with glassware because it breaks so easy, and then I never want to ship it because they always break it.
Jackie Joy, I think it's funny when you think you got money into the poop tab.
You know how mad some people get? It's so funny to me. Like, that's one of the funniest things for me being as YouTubers. Like, there's some people that legitimately think, like, these videos are specifically made for only them, and anything they say, it has to be changed that way. Like, I get messages every day. Someone's like, the fart sound is not funny. It's immature. If it happens again, I'm going to unfollow you. I'm like, no.
Or they think somebody actually farted.
Yeah, like, you think I literally just time my farts and they're all sound the exact same and they only happen when I open something and it's not in there? Like, you think I'm that good?
Yeah.
Until that they really think, like, when they say that this is immature, you have to get rid of it, I'm going to be like, oh, no. Joseph freaking whatever is about to unfollow us. How are we ever going to continue? The whole career is over. Joseph unfollows. Tara, this is through a third-party app called StreamYard. It lets you go live through, multiple social media platforms at once and filters all the comments through it. So, like right now, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, and I can see all the comments through both platforms on here, and I can pop up everything I want. Oh, yeah, we deal with getting scammed a lot. It's part of the storage business, unfortunately. The only positive side I can look at it is that at least we have the entertainment aspect of it.
Yep.
That's the only positive. Other than that, it's very annoying. Oh, well, okay. I just decided I wanted to refresh. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. I'm going back down. Any cool anime collectibles? We found, there's some Dragon Ball stuff that
Nothing
I kept
like that,
all of it.
Nothing.
I don't know. Found Inuyasha stuff a couple times, but usually just sold it. But, yeah, not much. I feel like more anime fans are younger and they're not putting their stuff in storage yet. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Immaturity. No, what a shirt always says. Immature is just a word boring people use to describe fun people, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
Being mature is just no. I always saw a tattoo that I love too. That has a Goku one that says, "Growing up is giving up." I always think about getting it. That's legitimately how I feel in my heart. Growing up is giving up. Goodwill's not too fond of us no more.
I don't like Goodwill anyway.
Yeah, they get too overpriced. They're like basically Walmart 5% off. Now, random thrift stores or flea markets, yes. Like a random mom and pop thrift store in the middle of nowhere, yeah, that's cool. But no, I don't like the, what's it called? Goodwills, Salvation Armies, stuff like that. What do you think about medical marijuana and medical users? I think that it's a literal, almost miracle plant that our government has turned into this criminal thing, and it's very stupid. I think it can solve a lot of issues, like anxiety issues. I think it can solve chronic pain relief. There's so many things that marijuana could help with, and then instead of like using it for those purposes, we've made it into like a criminal charge, which is so dumb.
Like on par with heroin and crack and stuff.
I know, it's like
that's not the same thing.
It's a plant, dude. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah. The ones with the most toys win. Well, I got a good head start on everybody. Yeah, Goodwill sucks. I don't like them either. And then they got mad at us for recording. Like, they're so... I don't know. I don't like Goodwill. 420, 24/7.
Medical and recreational use.
I don't smoke anything. I don't smoke or drink anything, but it's like, of all the people I know, that I'd much rather be around somebody that smokes than somebody that drinks, personally, but that's just me. When I say smokes, I'm talking about marijuana, not cigarettes as much, but people that smoke cigarettes don't really do anything.
Yeah,
Alcohol,
they don't change.
Yeah, drunk people are so annoying to be around. Like, honestly. What's the worst thing that someone that's high does? Make you laugh? Like, they're just
there.
Yeah, they're just gonna sit there. Drunk people are obnoxious. How did you get in the store? Literally, we had the most boring story. We just watched it a lot and then went out and tried it and got hooked in it. What?
There's no like special thing that happened.
I know. Yeah, CBD is amazing. Like I said, when I say I don't smoke, it's because I don't like the feeling of feeling, what is the word? Just out of my element. Yeah, I don't like my mental state being altered. But CBD on its own, yes. Like that stuff helps me sleep like crazy. I love Jane Apples. Dude, it is, and I think that's the reason why they've like made it into this big criminal thing. Because obviously, like, the healthcare industry, if they let weed be mainstream and normal, you know how much money they'd lose selling these antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, and all this stuff. Just the same thing with food. That's how I think the whole food pyramid screwed up, and they just want to keep people on medications. That's my opinion. But yeah. Hey, thank you. And what's up? To be honest with you, I don't even open them. I just trash them. I know you're supposed to get rid of them in another way, but ain't nobody got time for that. Oh man, where do we go? Have you ever found anything alive? Found lizards.
Yeah.
Bugs and lizards.
It's usually just like bugs.
Yeah, pretty much. We live in Virginia, and I always try to say this on Facebook because I know it's probably confusing for people that follow us solely on Facebook and not on YouTube. We're from Virginia. We moved to went to California for a short period of time, and then came back to Virginia. So there's a lot of videos that'll pop up on Facebook that are from our time in California, but no, we don't live there no more. We live in Virginia now. What did that one say? Did it say get a real job? I mean, my mom always pushed it, of course, because it's not that like they're being mean. Though. It's just such a new concept. You know what I mean? I don't believe it. At least this is how I believe it. If she's trolling me, then okay, she did it. The way I look at it is, this is such a new concept, and it's like terrifying. You know what I mean? That you're gonna make this whole living working for yourself. When you come from a family that's done nothing but normal through generation through generation through generation.
The uncertainty of stability, I think, is what scared her at first.
Yeah, but now, all for it. At first, yeah, it was terrifying.
Or like, how long is it going to take before you can support yourself?
Yeah.
That's also. Because like, you start a regular job, you can instantly start making money.
Yeah, but you're capped. That's the difference for me. I have no cap. I could literally just go from like, there's infinite upwards possibilities. And the more social media continue, like social media is not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Online marketing, online jobs, online sales, they're not going nowhere. They're just now like they're just now starting realistically. And they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm just glad we got in what we did. Because like I said, when I first started making these storage unit videos, there was Pirate and nobody else. Nobody was doing it. Now look how many people are doing it. It was literally just him and nobody else. And he wasn't doing it like he is now. There was just like random videos and stuff on there. But there was not one other person doing it. What did my dad? He worked at Toyota when he was alive.
What,
for pretty much his
sales?
whole life. Parts, yeah.
Wait, like, but he didn't do like sale parts? Or selling the parts? I don't know. I thought I heard talking about sales and parts. I knew it was in like part department in Toyota.
I knew he had to do some type of work on the car. He knew how to do pretty much anything with the dang car.
But that's like what men do.
Yeah, he was just one of those guys. He was just one of those man guys. Always have to drive a truck, know how to do anything with the car. Just one of those guys. All right, where were we at before? Or where were we at?
Go for it, David.
What?
Love the vids. I might do this for myself.
Do it. Do it. The only regret you're always going to have, no matter when you start, is you're going to wish that, and you're going to wish you started earlier. So just start. Start. You're always going to wish you started earlier. Like we're still super young compared to pretty much everyone else that's doing this. I mean, really, what, we're 27 years old, and who's the next guys? Alex and them?
I mean, I know storage unit wise, the only other channel that I know is close to us is Storage Legends. After that, it's Storage Stalker, and they're like,
I don't know.
Probably at least 6-7 years.
This is like an older person's game that somehow we've gotten in very young, so I like it. I like it. Yeah, all right, Chad. You know what? I will do this anytime I get a message. So it's definitely not. Whenever it happens, it happens. I love it. But you know how people are. It's just 2021. If you do something wrong, it's everyone's fault but your own. Because playing victim is a new hot thing for some reason.
Noah Waters. Watch a lot of videos. Love the accent of Mama. Why does everybody think she has an accent?
I don't know. Because she has like this customer service voice that she likes to use on videos too. She does.
That's true.
She like her voice, like she like amazes me. I guess from like working an office job for so many years, or like you can go from talking to us and then instantly pick up the phone and it's like a whole different person. I'm like, oh, God, that's amazing.
You have to.
I mean, a phone can suffice. It just depends on you personally. I just like higher quality video. Like I enjoy the video making aspect of this, so I want to make it as high quality as I can. That's why I like having a camera, a microphone, like real editing software. If you're just in it to make money and whatever, you can do it on a phone. But if you like literally, like for me, way more important than any number is having the best quality video. And I feel like I'm the best, in my opinion, but whatever. Anyone can have another opinion.
But I mean, What the Hales, I'm pretty sure still uses a phone, if not a GoPro also.
Pirate.
Use a phone. I know also has a GoPro though. But he eventually got it. I mean, I'm saying
Alex,
like these,
too.
yeah, Alex still uses a phone. I mean,
But they use phones, but they have like the newest iPhone. So I mean, it's pretty much like a camera.
yeah, but not What the Hales. What the Hales had an Android or Samsung or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's just like you said, it's personal.
You don't. Yeah, I mean, you don't need high quality stuff to get started. Thank you,
Thank
Joan.
you, Joan. $20 super sticker.
What
That's
was
what's
the
up.
sticker?
Let's go to YouTube and see.
Thanks for being you. A pair.
I appreciate that. But yeah, it just depends on you. What's important to you? You know what I mean? If you're just looking to grow and see numbers, then no, you don't need it. But if like the quality of your product actually matters, I would recommend the camera.
And again, that's personal preference.
Yeah. Ever been hurt or stuck where you had to go to the hospital? No, I'm like the worst person with that. Like I know it's horrible. Like I'm the exact opposite. I probably have so many problems in my ankle and foot, and I hate hospitals and doctors. I know I one time hurt my ankle to where it was swollen up like 3 times the size for over 2 weeks, and I never got it checked. I'm telling you, my bones are probably all grown in all different directions and stuff. I know I had to break my freaking ankle, at least sprain it bad. Because I could not put weight on it for over a week before I was even able to put it back on the ground. But I just iced it and ibuprofened it. It's not a good thing. Whoa, thank you, Pat. Hey, that's
Pat.
What's up. Just, if you're enjoying it, then it doesn't matter, right? That's what I always said. It never feels like, I mean, of course you want to hit goals, but it's like if you're enjoying the ride, every person when you hit a goal, and I'll say the same thing about me going for 100K, like hitting it was great, but the journey of trying to hit it was 10 times more fun than actually doing it. It's the journey that matters.
And Psychotash, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the way, but I would think that, like, when you start off, I think it's better to focus on improving yourself in your videos rather than focusing on the best equipment. Because later on, like, once you grow to, I guess, be your, I mean, you're always improving on camera. You can't ever be, like, your best self. You can just be better than you were before, but that I would definitely focus on perfecting your craft on video, like how you're talking, how you're moving. Like if you notice that you say or whatever a lot, just try to work on not doing that. Little things like that. Or if you don't like the way you talk with your hands, like try to just work on stuff like that. But don't focus on trying to get the biggest and best equipment out there when you first start. I think.
Yeah, because if you're boring on video, you can have a freaking TV crew following you.
But it's not
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You got to work on yourself, and then work on the equipment. And that is worth more than any amount of money or any number or anything. That's the number one most important thing right there. Dude, me too. I just love making videos. It's just so addictingly fun.
Psychotosh. All right.
All right.
Arlene, nothing. Doesn't cost to subscribe on YouTube.
Nothing.
The only thing that costs that you might see people talking about now is our membership, but that's just a bid in our live auction, and it's only $1. Yeah. Otherwise,
it's free.
Free.
Hey, speaking of member, Linda just became a new member. Thank you. What was the oddest thing you ever found in the unit?
The oddest thing you ever found in the unit that you could sell?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like the weirdest thing that we ever found and sold was a dildo with a porn DVD.
Yeah, somebody bought that at the flea market.
Yeah. That was like the weirdest thing.
His plan is, I told him I don't want him to make the same mistake I did, which was rushing to college, because that was pretty much my only option at that age. That's how I felt, at least, because no one in our family had ever went to college ever. So I was absolutely the first one to start going. So it was like really pushed heavily. And I told him, don't do it unless you want to do it. So work on what you actually want to do and then worry about it. You know what I mean?
So like right now, you just kind of like
working on music, working on art.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Like perfecting skills, I guess.
Yeah, because like now I'm the one that's been to college, and I can say, in my opinion, obviously we're all different. It was a complete waste of time, effort, and money. I learned nothing. I gained nothing besides massive amount of debt.
What he wants to like the path that he's, I guess, trying to go on, he doesn't need a college degree for.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Don't waste your time, effort, and money on pursuing something you don't like. It's never going to happen. But yeah, I just told him, just stay with us as long as you want to. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I saw one of your videos the other day. It popped up on my subscription feed, and I saw the one of the title things that like spun out, and I was like, "That's Filmora. He's got Filmora now. He's using Filmora." I saw the title thing. I use that stuff so much that if I see like somebody's little text pop up on the screen, I could be like, "That's the Filmora lower J3, whatever." Like, I just know it all by heart.
Lower thirds. That's a lower third.
That's a lower third.
By the way, somebody that wanted the P.O. box, I just put that in the comments. So there it is.
No cost for no. YouTube's free, just like Facebook. College was definitely not for everyone, because like right now, I could tell you if I graduated and I went into my normal job, I could stay in my field for 40 years and I wouldn't make a third of what I'm making now, loving what I do at 27. So what's the purpose?
I'd be completely lost. I wouldn't be able to get a job because I literally knew nothing.
Yeah, and it's like, what's the point of it? Like, you know what I mean? You just, like, I don't know. It's just like when you're in high school, like at least my high school, other recent graduates, you might feel different. Our high school basically puts in your head, so you're about to graduate. What do you want to do? Are you going to be homeless or go to college? Those are your only, that's it. Those are the only two options you have. It's pretty much how they teach it to you.
Self-employed is not an option.
No. The whole like entrepreneur route is 100% unrealistic. And it's stupid. It's crazy. Like the entrepreneurial route needs to be encouraged, man. It needs to be encouraged. Because that's like where you, to me at least, I mean, obviously we're all different. We all have different feelings of success, but like that feeling is like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
What's up, Jonathan?
When did you get on my chat? No.
You had options?
No, we pretty much got it forced on us. This, by the way, this guy, friend since 3rd grade. But yeah, we pretty much like, that's literally how our high school was. This guy can speak for me too now that he's in the chat. I don't even know he's in the chat. Your two options how they basically told you are homeless or college. Which one do you want? And I'm like, no.
Trade school is another option. I feel like
they didn't even like, I mean, I didn't hear
well,
that.
I mean, for Jonathan, for example, he went to trade school, right?
I don't know what it's considered. It was a school.
It was a school for cars. So I mean, I would think that's like a trade school.
But I'm saying I was in college from the time I was 18 till I was like 23. Never got a degree. Never learned one thing I didn't know before I started. All I got was a bunch of debt, and that's it. And like I said, that my field, like I was trying to go into IT design, web design field. It's like their salary ranges at like $70K to once you're a senior in the field, you can make $90 to $100K. And I'm like, senior in the field means you've been there for like 20 or 30 years. I don't want to waste 30 years trying to get $100K a year.
Right.
Can already like that was my plan years ago. Hey, new member. Thank you. We appreciate that. Dude, if I had to choose right now between homeless and college, I'd go homeless too. I'd never go back to school in my life. It just took me a while. Like, I literally use school. This is so messed up, but it's true. I use school as an excuse to be able to work on YouTube, but not, I don't know how to explain it.
Because you feel like if we would have finished school, your mom probably would have been like, okay,
right,
like you guys need to go out, you need to get a job like in your field and blah, 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 blah. So we just used school as a way to stay in our situation at the time where nothing else was like she didn't require us to move out and do this, that, and the other. It was just, we need to stay in the situation so we can grow YouTube and get it done, and then we can worry about that whole talk of dropping out of school.
Yeah, like I literally just used college to buy me time to pursue YouTube and get it bigger. And once I got YouTube to a point where I was making like good money, I was like, see ya. I was 4 classes away from graduating with my bachelor's in IT with a concentration in web design. Yeah. And everyone's like, once you go back, dude, if you paid me $10,000 a credit, I would not step foot on a college campus again. Never, ever, 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 ever again.
It was worth racking up the debt for however long we did that to get here now.
Yeah, because I mean, I have a bunch of debt, but I'll have it paid off soon, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if depending on the field, I agree with that too. Because like a lot of the people that are in IT, like they got to meet, they bring in this heads of these companies and they talk there, and you can talk and you make connections and blah 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 that way. But for that amount of money, nope. That is the most true thing too. Like they always push this stuff in the news now, and they're like, 50% of college graduates will not have work when they come out. That's because you got your degree in like what, duck poop. I got a bachelor's in studying duck poop. You can't find a job? No, you can't find a job. I mean, really, if you're going to go to college, like a public college, you basically got, what do you see? You want to go the IT route, the medical route? What other route is there really?
Anything in the STEM field. Yeah,
they're basically STEM fields. That's it.
Science, technology, engineering, and math, right? Is that
pretty much, yeah. That's real work.
What?
So YouTube or Twitch and whatever, that's real work.
Yeah.
Working for yourself. Like I knew from early on, man. I knew from early on, like I would never be happy in doing this stuff. That's why I always was pursuing some type of YouTube. Like some type. I was always trying to do something. And I may have had like 100 failed channels along the way, but every single failed channel taught me something more than I knew before that I knew would eventually get me somewhere.
Pat D's makes a good point too. A lot of people that they can't find a job making $35K is how they manage money and priorities. I think that's what a lot of people's issues is. They don't know how to manage money, nor are they smart with it in general.
That's why I think like the government continuously sending out stimulus checks is never really going to solve an issue.
I mean, we heard with the first couple that like fast food and shoes.
Yeah, like the first 2 stimulus checks, like there was like a study done on what stuff grew after the stimulus checks were sent out. The only things that shot up were fast food and shoes. So I'm like, you're sending money out to people and nobody's even using it for its purpose. Like the stimulus check is not to go get 6 new pairs of shoes. The stimulus check is you got laid off from your job. Let's help you.
Yeah.
Pay your bills, get your groceries and stuff like that. Not go buy a new freaking PlayStation and shoes.
Yes, Tara, we do sell merch. We gotta put a link in there.
Oh, I closed it. Hold on a second. Let me go get to the link.
We have a bunch of different designs, including one that we made for hitting 250,000 subscribers recently.
Yeah.
But we just posted that link in there, so go check it out.
Woohoo. How long have you gone married to each other? We've only been married since November, but we've been together since April 2010. That's what matters. Just do you enjoy it more so than the money. And then also, a lot of people don't take into consideration where you live at. Because, like, you were saying $35K a year, and you're right. A lot of people can live off $35K a year. But, like, where I'm from, where Jonathan was from, where he's in there, our area, my mom's house is built in 1955. It's 900 square feet, and it's valued at $516,000 now. What?
Right.
Because it's right outside of D.C. We're like 15 minutes from D.C., so it's through the roof prices. That's why I thought it was funny when we went to California. Everyone's like, oh, wait till you see this, how much stuff costs over there. And I'm like, I'm from Northern Virginia. You got no idea.
It's pretty much the same. The only thing that was different in California is the energy prices.
Mm-hmm. And that's only really because it's not really that big of a difference. Like, they paid like 200 something there at a 900 square foot house. We had a 3,000 square foot house, so if you times that by 3, 600 right there, you're right back where it was.
That's cool, Debbie.
What
PS1
happened?
game labor 4 times.
Oh, awesome. College just teaches kids to hate and disrespect. I mean, It's definitely a flawed system, man. It's definitely a flawed system. They just got to get the fact that some people will love the experience of going to college and will love the experience working in that field they get their degree in. That's just the way it is. Some of us, like me, I could have went in any field in the world, but as long as I was working under somebody and somebody telling me when I have to get there, when I can leave, and how much I'm going to make, if I have to deal with that, I would never be happy in life. I don't care how much I make. Ever. We just got to realize we're all different.
Yeah. But that's what keeps the world moving.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be people that like the normal schedule type thing, and there has to be people that want to do their own thing.
Hey, that's not as bad. As I said, her house was built in 1950 something, 900 square feet, and it's 516,000. That's how it is, man. Those city areas. That's what I love about YouTube, though, is like we're getting paid the same thing no matter where you live. You know what I mean? Through social media, whether I live in a house in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia or whether I live in Los Angeles, our pay is still the same. So there's no incentive to live in a super expensive area. Like most people that live in those expensive areas are trying to get a job at, New York City, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles. They need to live nearby. But for us, we just need people. Need it.
Dang. Bonsall, West Virginia. This is what we're talking about. $63,000, 2,200 square feet, 10-year loan, only for them.
That's what's up. That is what's up, really. Oh, he's got a super chat.
D.
Well,
thank you, D.
Appreciate it. Then China the first time.
Thank you, Carlene.
Appreciate it. I went to George Mason University. We're in the top 100. And it was a joke. It was an absolute joke.
I mean, but whether a college has a better curriculum or something like that, it's still like some people just don't like college in general. So it's not the college that made us hate it.
It's just, I
could go to any college and hate it.
Yeah, exactly. Amen. We need everything. That's what we need to encourage in school. Why do we only encourage that college is the only way? That is the issue.
And then it makes kids feel like they're failures if they don't go to college.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. We're basically telling them.
There's the whole depression cycle when you're 18. You don't know what you want to do, and then if you don't go to college, people are like, oh my God, why did you go to college? And then they're lost.
Yeah, it's a stupid system, man. It's a really stupid system. We need to be able to encourage people to do what makes you happy. Literally, we need everything. It's okay to not go to college and work with your hands. It doesn't make you a failure. That just makes you something else.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you. Appreciate it. How long did I go to college? From 18 to 23 or 24. 6 years for my bachelor's degree.
Is that when you dropped out?
I think so. Yeah. 2018. Or 2019.
19.
Thanks. I was 25. 7 years for my bachelor's degree.
What's the word? Permanently, officially dropped out, July or August of 2019.
Yep.
So from when I graduated, it was 2011, and I started college first year 2011 to 2019.
Yeah.
I just thought, at first, I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and then, I don't know, and then we just got to this point where, we talked about earlier, just started using college as a way to buy time for YouTube.
Yep. Hey, thank you, JoJo, another new member. But yeah, we have to teach that it's okay to do different things. And like I said before, some people enjoy the college experience, enjoy the office life, enjoy working like that. And that is your prerogative. You know what I mean? Whatever you enjoy, you do it. But they just got to understand the fact that not everybody's going to enjoy that. Some people are going to, some people are not going to.
Thanks, Pat. Get back to work. Make that money, Pat.
Hey, another new member. Woohoo! We appreciate that.
Should we get off here at like 8?
It doesn't matter. Art Institute, man. I think they're all kind of scams. Unless you really want to go into that field. Sorry, I have like a really anti-college personality because I had to deal with it for so long, and I hated it. Whoa.
Thank you, Tara.
Whoa. I don't like Chinese food, but I'll buy something else.
We'll
Thank
buy
you.
food with it for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just do what you want, right? Like, why do they have to teach kids that, like, if they don't go to college, that they're like a failure, basically? It's stupid. What is that? Find what you're passionate about and pursue it like your life depends on it. Yeah, exactly, Jack. That's how I feel. Like, I never feel like I'm working. So I tell people, like I said, that I've worked 30 hours without sleep, 35 hours without sleep. They look at me like I'm crazy. Like, what is wrong with you? That's why I can't do with what you do, because I want to have time to have fun. This is fun to me. This is what I like.
It's accomplished 2 things at once.
Yeah, like, I enjoy this. It's not like I'm like, dang it, I got to go edit this video. I'm like, now I have 3 videos to edit. Let's plug it up and get to it. I love it. It never feels like that. And that's why I can do 24 to 36 hours very often, all the time, like it's nothing. I'm so used to it by now. Like, sleep deprivation is a thing of the past. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where do we go? Where do we go? You have to have a lot. Man, when we first started buying units, we were in my mom's house. I was just describing 900 some square feet. I piled stuff in the basement, in the closet. I piled stuff outside and put a tarp over it. It just comes down to, if you want something, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make it happen.
It was rough. I mean, we were getting 5x5s because all we had was a car. So, I mean, that's all we could do.
Nope, Keith, I didn't even get my useless piece of paper for all that time.
And I have no regrets, and I do not care.
No, I don't even give, like, the smallest, most microscopic of a you-know-what. Not even, like, at a parasitical level, nothing.
Like I said, we were so close. I mean, like a semester, like classes away from graduating, and I just don't care.
Yeah, if I got, the only incentive I had at first of going back to school was just to graduate and make a video shooting my degree with an AR-15. But no, I don't feel like torturing myself
We just
anymore.
got to that point where we're like, no.
Yeah. Exactly. Do what you want. Enjoy your life. Life's too short, man. Life is too short. All right, where do we go? Where do we go? What software do you use to edit? We use Filmora. Wondershare Filmora. I don't blame you, Debbie. I should have left a weekend, but...
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We always talk about that. Like, I wish, but I don't think we would have been here and doing what we do now if we didn't have what we went through before.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, I guess. Sleep is overrated. I agree, Joyce. Like, everyone's like, you need to have 8 hours of sleep. I'm like, dude, no, you don't. I'm not one of those people. Like, I forgot what some condition is called. There's like a certain condition where you can function perfectly normal off of 2 to 3 hours of sleep. I definitely have that because I've done it 100 times. You need to enjoy your life and your job. Exactly. You need to enjoy everything. I just said that, John. No, you don't. How long have you guys been married? Since November, but together since 2010.
Ciao.
Peace.
But a lot of people that start out with a storage business, they'll rent like a little cheap 5x5, 5x10 or something like that. Depending on where you live, it's pretty cheap. And store stuff that way.
Yeah. Anything like that. I doubt I think he's gonna be back, just not doing these kind of videos. Just working on stuff. Try it, Pat. Just try it. It's just fun. Like, even if like people, you don't grow as fast as you want to grow, if you're enjoying it, who cares? It's fun. No, where we're at now, we're like 2 hours south of Northern Virginia, like Central Virginia. I love it here. It's really nice.
So, like, what did we look up? My parents' house was like a little over 2,000. square feet, and theirs was like 200 and some thousand.
Yeah.
So that's like the location difference between like even just in Virginia, northern and southern Virginia.
We're not even southern either. We're like central. So I mean, it's I don't know. Like I said, I like it here. I like Virginia because I don't want to be too far away from family just in case, but I also don't want to live in Northern Virginia. I don't like city areas. I don't like traffic. I don't like congestion. I don't like overpriced crap. I don't know. I like it more down here where you have a little bit more open space, a little bit more freedom. Did you take any business classes? When I was in high school, all I did was web design, graphic design, video. I mean, we learned videos in the web design classes, so I learned how to edit videos, and that was the only classes I ever took where I was like looking forward to going to school. Was those classes? That's why I knew I had to do something in there because like this stuff makes me want to go. But
if you're talking about just taking classes to improve like building YouTube, no, we just like watch YouTube videos and stuff. Self-taught on that.
I mean, I took a lot of business classes too, though, in school. Like a lot. Like I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to business. I'm strategical. I have a lot of ideas for the future already, but I don't even want to say them out loud because, like I said, people are snakes. Somebody else snatch up my ideas.
Good night, Golden Eye.
Where do we go? What version of Filmora do you use? I have no idea.
Whatever the latest one is.
Filmora 9. Yeah, whenever it says it has to update, I just update it. But yeah. Yeah, it's bad right now, John. And all the ones that are available are 10 times what they should cost. So it's kind of like, So that's one of the things. And obviously, this is not everybody. So if you got your degree in college and you whatever, I'm not talking about you specifically. But like, you know how many people there are that graduate from college and then can't even get a job, but then still always speak like they're so high and mighty and entitled because they have a degree. There's a big difference between education and, intelligence, I guess. You can have your little degree, but that doesn't make you an intelligent person. You might be educated in a specific field, but to me, intelligence is measured by how fast can you learn, how quickly can you adapt to something. That's intelligence, no matter what kind of field it puts you in. I was the kid that everybody hated in high school. I was the kid that would skip class all the time, never do any of the work, never do nothing, and then get A's on every test. Just because. That's just how I always was. That's how I passed high school, literally. 9th and 10th grade, I got like all C's because I just skipped class because I didn't want to be there all the time, but I would always pass the tests. Always. Without even doing anything. It's just, I don't know why. I just did.
Put the link to the YouTube channel.
Here, go ahead. I'll go to the bathroom again. I almost drank this whole water. Look at this. Like I said, that was full when we started.
Alright, so Michelle, you want to know how to get to the YouTube channel? Let me help. I'll try to quickly put the YouTube channel link in there. So you can just click and go to it. Alright, there you go. So Anita said, I told my son he needs to get into video making. He is high functioning autistic. No one seems to want to hire him and he loves gaming. See, like, I've always heard that, like, there's different types of autism. Like, you have certain autisms where, like, they can focus on something really hard. I don't know what kind your son has, but, I mean, if he loves gaming and he's able to make videos and stuff like that, that gives him, like, this whole creative outlet that he can just go on and be himself. And I'm sure people will absolutely love him for that. So definitely try to help him do that. Keith, I would definitely say we probably had like more interesting ones in like Maryland, but still right now they all kind of suck, to be honest. Kinsey, I just saw your question asking how old we are. We're both 27. I am about to turn 28 June 3rd. So we're still pretty young, I'd say. What up, Anthony? Let's see, Lane, what is your dream vacation? Okay, now you've just won a $bazillion lottery ticket. Now, where would you guys go? I'd probably say overseas. Like, I want to go to Ireland. He wants to go to Rome. I mean, we want to go to the UK. So probably maybe like a, I don't know, multi-country thing overseas. That'd be cool. Huh?
What you said?
No, somebody asked if we won like a lot of money, where would we want to go on vacation? I just said overseas, like you want to go to Rome, I want to go to like Ireland and UK and stuff like that. We probably do like a multi-country thing over there.
Yeah.
What's up? All right, now I gotta go.
No. Were you terrified of buying your first unit? Actually, no. I was more excited than anything else. I sound like well, if that's what that is, then I'm definitely like that because I'm the same exact way. Like same, I have the worst time trying to go to sleep too. Like it's awful trying to go to bed. I can literally have been up for 20 hours, have been to the gym, worked out, and worked all day, and like be exhausted. I try to go to bed, and I just cannot cut my head off. Can't do it. That's just my problem. I believe it. I believe it. That's what's up. See, if you love what you do, then it's all worth it. That's where it all matters at. Please stop biting your nails. No. I bite mine every day. Alright, what do you think? Where would you go? Where would you go? Where would we go? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to refresh the chat really quick, so sorry. You all need to come to West Virginia. You know, we were bidding on a unit in West Virginia that went off yesterday. It had 3 totes in it. 3 totes. That's it. So I put a bid on it for $150. I was like, I just wanted an excuse to go drive through West Virginia just because I love the mountain stuff. I was like, let's just bid $150 and go pick it up. And I wake up and it went off for like $200 and some. It was 3 totes. I'm just like, what type of drug are you people on? Why do you bid so much on this stuff? Which online auction do you like best? My favorite is Bid 13. Bid 13 does it right because they video the lock being cut and opening it, and then video everything that's inside, then video them closing it and relocking it and putting the tamper tag on it. So they do it the best to me. But I like caffeine. I need to work for 30 hours sometimes. But it's like, I don't know. I only get annoyed trying to go to sleep because I try to keep myself on a normal sleeping schedule, but I can't do it. Like if I try to make myself go to bed at a normal time so I get up at a normal time tomorrow, like I'll just sit there annoyed as you know what for like 4 hours because I just can't go to sleep with it. But it's annoying. But it's what I do. It's whatever. I think it's probably because of the years of games I played as a kid where I would just stay up for, 20 hours. Like it was nothing playing video games and stuff. And now it's like as an adult, I could still stay up for like 20-some hours, 30 hours and just be perfectly fine, perfectly normal. It's not even like I'm like, oh, I can barely stay awake right now. Like I'm like literally perfectly fine half the time, wide awake. It's crazy. What is the best way to sell Beanie Babies? To be honest, I don't know because we sell stuff like that through our live auction. So, but for us, we sell it like that. Other than that, I don't know. Aaron, 100% absolutely not. Like, no way, no. Like, I love this, man. If I stop doing it for like even a couple days, like I'm just so antsy to get back into it. But yeah, I don't think so. I would do it no matter how much money I had, no matter what age I was, until I physically cannot do it no more. Nope, Dorothy, when you lose, you never know. You just spend the rest of your life wondering. That is me all day. And I don't know right now, honestly. I don't think I want to get into that. Because, I don't know. It's too much work. I like my freedom. Hey, that's what's up, Keith. That's what's up. Jane, I've tried melatonin. I've tried, as bad as it sounds, like Tylenol PM, try to do it. CBD, sometimes will help me like relax, but I still won't be able to fall asleep. I've tried a lot of stuff. And it's just literally, I just have to be awake for longer than most people, and that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Like normal person, once they hit that being up for 16, 18 hour mark, they're ready to go lay back down. For me, like I'm still wide awake. And I can just be up longer. That's just the way I am. Is Jebus your first or last? It's neither. It's just a nickname. My name's Steven or Stevie, Steve, for real. But Jebus is just a funny nickname. I figure we keep it. Put minimum starting bids. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, but I've yet to see it. I see them all start at $10. That's what they usually start at. But I've seen a lot of people talk about that. It just hasn't happened in my area yet. Thank you. Woohoo. Awesome. Thank you too. Yes, I am definitely normal and no sleep. I've recorded videos where I've been up for like 30, 40 hours before, and I bet you no one even noticed. Were you freaked when you saw the dead man? I was more not as freaked out, but just like, what the, you know what, more than anything else. I've tried NyQuil too. I've tried like everything. I don't know. 5 hours, that's how I've always been too, like 5 hours at most. If you're talking revenue, it's not even comparable. Like if you take our monthly average revenue, I would say 100% of it, I would probably say 45% of it's YouTube, 45 to 50% of it's Facebook, and then maybe that last 5 to 10% resale. I mean, it's not even comparable. Try lavender oil. I've tried lavender oil spray before. You know that? Like I've read about it. People recommend it. Like you spray it on your pillow and stuff so you breathe it. It did nothing for me. I just literally have come to the conclusion that I can't go to sleep like normal people can. I just have to be awake longer and do more. That's just, I don't know. Trump sleeps 4 hours a day. That's how I feel. Yeah, that's what I love too, Carla. It's so enjoyable like that. Everyone always told us, they're like, you're not going to want to work with your wife or with your family. You're going to get tired of them. I'm like, no, you're not. No, I'm not. I don't know about you, somebody else, but no, I'm not. If I was going to get tired of being around somebody, I wouldn't marry them. I'm never like, I get annoyed. Like I get sad if we're away from each other for part of the day. I like to work together 24/7. That's just how we do it. Just do what's right for you. Don't force yourself to sleep. That's true. 4 shots of tequila. I guess take a Benadryl, sleep for 8 hours. No, see, your medicine way. I'm the exact opposite when it comes to medicine. Like my funniest story, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth removed, they put that stuff on you, that needle, whatever, to make you go to sleep. And then they did that, and they started talking, and I just lifted my head up, and I was like, oh, was that what's supposed to put me out? And the dude was like, yeah, hold on. So then they did it again, and they told me to lean my head back. And he's like, all right, just lean your head back. And I was like, okay. And then 5 minutes later, they started taking stuff out. I was like, am I supposed to be out by now? And he looked at me like, yes. And then they did it again. And finally, the third dose of that stuff put me out. But the first 2 doses, I didn't even feel like they had done anything to me. Like I felt perfectly normal. They had to dose me up 3 times to get me to go to sleep. Where'd you go?
Bathroom and call my grandma real quick. Hi, Ganny. She said she commented once, but I guess the comments were flying, so I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I just can't see it sometimes. When you were in California, have you found the TV more? I don't know what you mean.
We found TV and movie replicas.
Oh no, sorry. I read it weird. Nah, it's whatever. To be honest with you. I mean, you might be right. I'll figure out in a few years or a few decades. Honestly, it's like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. I'd rather, like, have the time to work. And if it catches up to me later on in life, it does. Like, my theory is I'd rather have 60 years full of loving and being happy with what I do than 80 years spent trying to live by somebody else's rules. My theory. No, Debbie, I do not have. I don't really play Resident Evil like that. I haven't played it in a very long time. Like the old systems were the only things I played them on. Join the Insomnia Club. Welcome in, guys. Benadryl makes me hyper. When will storage units go back to being live? My fear is never. I don't think it's ever going to.
Because it's so much easier for them.
Yeah, they have no incentive. They have no reason to. They literally, if they go live, then they have to have an employee do it, and they get like a quarter of the money. They put it online. All they got to do is spend 5 minutes taking pictures, and people will pay $700 for a pile of garbage. Why would they try? Why would they do anything different? You know what I mean? It sucks, but it's the truth.
Every time.
I get so.
How much is this? $1. That's why I have to say $1. The signs did not lie. I wouldn't put $1 for everything and then just lie about it.
Like every other person.
Or something else that I hate is a lot of you guys hate too in the comments is like there's it's not just this one lady. It's just an example. The lady, she had like 3 things, and I was like, 1, 2, 3, $3. And she was like, "Can you do any better than that?" And I was like, "It's $1 a piece. That's better."
I know, it's like,
I mean, and then, like I could go down to $2, and then they literally just want a bunch of stuff for $1. That's it. That's the best I can do. But I mean, gosh.
I just don't even know how like your body allows you to have the audacity to say something like that. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's giving me something that's $20 or $30 for $1, and you still like, how does your body even let you do that? I would feel like such a douche. I just couldn't do it. Did you ever buy any Elk Grove area? I definitely went to Elk Grove a couple times. I remember Elk Grove. Yes, I did. But I don't remember what part of Elk Grove. I definitely remember going there. I saw somebody say, did you ever buy an Amazon pallet? We bought pallet stuff before. I just don't think it's fun because I know what I'm getting. I like the mystery. This is the sad truth. Nope. I've never had anything done with my sleep. Nothing.
You know you can get an office CPAP machine based on your diet. Low carb diet helps CPAP machine.
What does a CPAP machine even do?
Helps, if I remember right, like sleep apnea or something. Like they have to wear it at night because they can stop breathing.
Oh. How much will you just $1 item? Like, it's crazy. There's like every sign says $1, every Facebook post says $1, and then there's usually a giant cardboard thing and we have above the garage that says $1. There's a sign on the mailbox that says everything $1. The first thing, how much is this? Can you read?
$1.
Everything's $1. When I wrote everything is a $1, by that I meant everything is $1. Yeah, they do, but at the same time, I'm like, I just want this stuff gone so much. As annoying as it is, I'm just like, oh, gosh. This is why I don't deal with people. Ask her, my mom, like right when they start talking, I just walk inside because I'm like, I'm a sarcastic a-hole really fast, and I'm like, I don't want to be a sarcastic a-hole, so I'm just gonna walk inside. I don't have patience at all for people. Like none. I mean, I get so annoyed so quick. There's
some people, if they get like a lot of stuff, I mean, there's stuff that I don't even count. That's why I say $1 or less, because if they get a lot of stuff, then I'll give you a better deal than somebody that gets 5 or less things. Because you're getting a lot of stuff, you're getting rid of a lot of stuff on my property, so I'll give you a better deal. Right. But otherwise, it's $1.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't have patience for it though, because like, I get to the point, like that one lady like that was on our video last time, I would have been like, no, just I don't care about it. Just take your stupid money, leave the stuff, and just effing get off my driveway. I don't have the patience. That's why I let you do it. Plus,
Angel, I will check. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where Blackstone is. But we live right by Richmond, like 30 minutes away from Richmond, 20 minutes away from Richmond.
Evidently, I've searched it before. An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Wait, that was avoiding highways and tolls.
No.
So hold on.
Then they hand you 100. I'm like, oh my gosh.
An hour and 15 minutes.
There you go. There's a couple reasons for that. One, we need the video. The video makes us 5 to 10 times more than a yard sale itself makes us.
Yeah. So I'm the one that talks to everybody and handles the money. So that's why it looks like I'm doing all the work, but he just helped me set it up. And if there's people that need help carrying stuff to the car, he'll do that. Otherwise, that's why you always see me.
Yeah.
Because I have the camera on, basically.
Yeah. If I do it, then we lose footage, and the footage is more important than the sales. Plus, to be directly honest with you, I don't have the patience to deal with them. I get mad really quick.
So it works out.
She has all the patience in the world. I have none. I get so done so quick with these people. We got to play each other's strengths, you know?
Would you do like on a daily basis?
Yeah. No, they don't. It's money and time. I wish it was universal. Like, don't you hate when people are like, yeah, I'll be done in 10 minutes, and they call you 40 minutes later? I'm like, I hate how it depends on city or where they grew up. The time was taught differently. To me, 10 minutes is 10 60-second periods, but somebody else, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, Okay, look, when we first went to California, I thought I was going to love it there because it was fun. And after I was there for a few months, I just started hating everything. It just wears on you. They're idiotic regulations, and they're just, I hate their leadership. I hate the tax rates. I hate the prices, and just mostly their laws. More so than anything else, their laws are so ignorant. My opinion now, you can disagree. That's perfectly cool. We're adults, right? We can disagree. But, oh my gosh, their laws just kill me. Oh, okay. Where do we go? That is not about the price. Must have patience working with the public. That's my problem. That's why I can't work with people, because I don't have patience. Like, at all. I'm just so quick to get annoyed, and I just have to walk away because I'm sarcastic. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go use the bathroom. That's what I told them last time when they were like helping that lady. I was like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, right? I got to go. And really, I just got to go in the house and just be like, you don't need to tell her the truth. You don't need to do this. Just walk away.
So you are, Taylor. You don't need top-notch customer service.
Yeah, I know.
Even though we did it.
It's so annoying.
DJ, that person was taken care of. Don't worry.
What happened?
So DJ was the one that person you just did that to was talking to.
Yeah, I don't have time for the victim mentality at this block. Ever get booby-trapped unit? No. That would be cool, though. Imagine, like, open a door and just, like, some thing comes down, like, whoosh! Like some empty old thing. That'd be so cool.
What up, Okie Treasure Hunter?
Do people do it, too? I'm like, I don't get it. I'll literally give it to you if you need it. Just ask. Why do you have to move, people?
There was people at the first Goodwill auction we went to. There was people stealing stuff that other people had won and taking off with it.
That's ridiculous. It's just crazy. I'm like,
You're good, DJ.
Oh, and trust me, DJ, it's all good.
Can you put up the Poshmark link real quick for Amber Dollface?
Yeah, let me go grab it really quick.
It's right there.
Where?
Your link.
Oh, I don't ever trust it.
Poshmark.
Give me 1 second, really quick. Let me grab this link. There it is. Boom.
Thank you, Sean.
There it is.
Try to be.
Exactly. Everything. We built this from nothing. That's the most satisfying feeling in the world to me. Everyone's like, wouldn't you rather have money so you can make it eat? No. I would rather have it take longer and know that built it from nothing. When we first started this, I mean, I literally couldn't even barely afford to put gas in the car when I started this. I started it with nothing. That's how what feels the best about
I
it.
mean, it's just like everybody. I mean, most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Literally, every time we got paid, we're like, okay, we're getting paid this. Like, this is the expenses I have to do. This is, I have this much to, be able to spend on food or gas or whatever I need. And living paycheck to paycheck. We did it. We know how it is.
Exactly.
We did something to not be in that situation anymore.
Exactly. That's just the most satisfying feeling is knowing that you earned it, you made it happen, you did it. That's just like, that's right. That's right. Can you put up the P.O. box? I don't know where that's at.
I can just type it real quick.
All right, do that.
Here you go, Tina.
All right, hold on.
There you go.
There it is.
Carmen, yes, you can bundle items for shipping.
On Poshmark?
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you put it in a bundle. So a lot of people do that. They like go buy a bunch of things and always tell them like, hey, you can bundle this and you'll save yourself a lot of money. People will try without a doubt. They always will try. Always. But you just gotta not care. I learned to stop caring so long ago. My theory always has been if somebody's talking trash to you, they're already below you, so don't pay them no attention. Have nothing, then have to steal. I agree. That's right. Hit that like button. You guys sell what? Old computers you find? I put them out at the yard sale usually. So if somebody buys them, they buy them. If they don't, then I'll throw them away. And you're on Facebook every day on Facebook, 2 a day on Facebook. On YouTube, hopefully, whenever those units stop being stupid or stop canceling.
Yep.
Basically.
Okie, we're yapping right now. We have an auction tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're just yapping.
Yeah, right now we're just talking about nothing. The auction's tomorrow. We just felt like going live just for the heck of it today. It's all right. See ya, Debbie, 1:15 a.m.
Bye, Debbie.
Peace. Thank you. That's what I like to do. That's how I like to feel. Just make everything from nothing. They usually go in the trash because a lot of people bring their kids to the yard sales and I don't think they appreciate it. They're like, Mom, what's this? Especially the ones out of that last unit, man. Like, what was it? Anal cavity surgery?
Yeah,
I'm like, what the No. No, we don't have any computers right now, besides like broken ones, but no. We just lot them up. Laptops, we just lot up. We don't even sell them individually. We just literally lot them all up until we have a bunch of them and then sell the lot whole just to get them out of there. Unless it's working, like good.
Good night, Debbie Brigham.
Peace! Where's the lottery tickets? At the store.
In the machine.
Shit. Well, cool. I like doing these occasionally too. It's just fun, just chill, show people we're just normal people.
We gotta
just
go to the gym soon, though.
Yeah, soon, but it's all right now. What?
We gotta get our gym on.
Yeah. I don't know if I should. I'm stuck in the middle with the gym.
What?
It's like part of me wants to go every day, but then it's like when I go every day, I feel like I never give my body a chance to recover. Because like when we used to go every day, I went every day for a week and I felt like I was never able to lift anymore. And then when we went and then we didn't go for like 3 days and I went back, all of a sudden I could like jump my weight up on everything. And it was like, wow, maybe these people that always say you need to let your muscles recover actually know what they're talking about. My problem is, well, no matter what I do, like I go at it 100. You know what I mean? If I want to go to the gym, I want to go to the gym every day for an hour and a half and just basically kill my body. That's how I do everything. I don't do anything half. You know what? Just how I do everything. And I'm trying to teach myself that more doesn't necessarily mean better. It's stuff like this. It's hard because I just want to do everything 100% hard.
Well, I still think, even though cardio sucks, I still think cardio needs to be done just for your heart.
Yeah.
Every day. Okay.
That's pretty impressive. I have to see a picture to believe that. Dang, I thought I was bad with my 15s.
Dang. Casper, not sure. We don't
Hopefully
have
soon.
we don't have yard sales unless our garage is like to the point you can't walk through it. anymore.
Yeah,
That's
I like
when
it
you
to
have a
be
yard sale.
huge. I like our yard sales to be like massive.
Like on the yard sale signs, I don't want to just have yard sale. Like I have to be able to put huge or mega yard sale or something like that.
I want it to be just giant. Let's see. First live. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, thank
Richard
you.
said do some gym videos.
What is there to do? I just like
Record us lifting weights.
yeah, lifting weights. That's what's up. That's how you do it. But I mean, I don't think cardio is necessarily like you don't have to. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Where you lift weights, like your body needs to physically recover. Like when I do cardio, if I do cardio, a lot of cardio, like I'm cool the next day. You know what I mean?
But kudos to you for doing that.
That's way a lot more than I can do. I feel good for doing my like
Do you like it, Lauren? Like, do you like doing cardio? Because that's also another thing. It's hard to force myself to do cardio because I just don't like it. I'd rather lift weights.
Yeah, I like to lift weights. Because I can actually like, I mean, I know you can see improvement in cardio too. You can like get better times and get faster and get winded less. But for me, I guess just because I'm a male, I just like the feeling of being stronger, bigger and stronger. I don't know. Hit that like button. I'm not exposing any of that until I hit this big first goal. Then I'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I might have a video
later.
about that. But, you know, I feel good. So it's the lowest I've been in 3 years.
Jack said you should weight train every other day.
But you think that's even if you're switching up the body groups? Jack?
So, like, what we've talked about in the past is, like...
You look like you know what you're doing.
I see the profile picture. Should we do, like, a full body one day and then rest? Or do cardio and then do full body? Like, if you're going to do weight training one day, do you rest or do you do cardio the day that you're off? And the other thing we talked about is, like, okay, we can do upper body one day, lower body one day, and then rest. Like, don't go to the gym or just do cardio. Like, what do you recommend? Because I like seeing, like, people that have done it for a while. I want to know what worked for you so that I can try and see if it works for me.
Like, when I was in high school, you just kind of did, like, the sport stuff, you know what I mean? I was always playing some type of sport, so just kind of did what they did. But now when you graduate high school... Yeah, exactly. And when you get out of high school, you're kind of like, ew, what do I do now?
Yeah. How do I do this by myself? I'm supposed to do it with my team. Bye, little hearts, Mom. Joan said upper body one day, lower body next day, cardio for 10 minutes before lifting. We do cardio after.
Yeah, I've always been told that too because you don't want to waste your energy on cardio.
I take 2 days off. I try to run Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Alternate. Your muscles have to heal the rest of it. So we definitely know to alternate.
Yeah, but my question
didn't.
is, should I put a rest day between? Like, should you do upper body rest, lower body rest, upper body rest, lower body, or just upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body?
Well, I think it's beneficial to do upper body, lower body rest. Upper body, lower body rest. First hit your goal. Can't follow the written shot. Please repeat the question for answering. Thank you in advance.
6 to 8 minutes. I don't know.
No, I run 6 to 8 minutes a day.
What about, weights though? I don't know. I just kind of do whatever. As long as I can feel myself getting physically stronger and I can see my weights increasing, I know I'm getting stronger. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do. I mean, you guys are saying like body weight stuff. Yeah, we could do that whenever we want to. But
our big gym, like we have a big gym, and it's literally right across the street from us. Like literally, if you walk it, it's like 15 minutes, and if you drive there, it's like 3 or 4. So I love it over there.
Yeah, Carmen, there's not much things on Poshmark.
No, we don't sell much
not
anymore.
Many
Most of our stuff's at our live auction or yard sales these days because I just don't like dealing with selling through the other platforms. And our Poshmark, I don't even do it. Like, that's just my mom. I just give her the stuff. Like, whatever you want to sell, sell it. Make some money. Everything else is going to go to the yard sale. That's what I do it. And I wouldn't do the nutritional bit because they tell you the same BS. No offense. Like, they always want you to eat these sugars and grains. And for me, like, my family has my dad died at 45 from diabetes. He wasn't even overweight at all. Like, at all. He was like 6 foot tall, 175, 180 pounds. Like, not overweight at all. So I know, like, it's bad. And my granddad's mom, I never even got to meet her. She had both her legs amputated and died from diabetes. She was like 110 pounds. It runs deep in our family. So, like, I have to stay with the low carb stuff. That's the only way.
It's easy too, though. Jack said best to train, rest, train. So you train every other day.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Just because, you know, like, I feel like the recovery is when you're actually becoming stronger. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get what you're talking about with, like, the muscle thing. But like I said, what about, like, doing cardio on the day you're supposed to rest? Like, you're not really you're working your leg muscles.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be really resting your leg muscles if you worked out your leg muscles the previous day. Okay, I get it. So probably full body rest, full body rest, full body rest.
Yeah. It's hard for me to care about. I know, like, I'm just this most stereotypical guy, like, that it's like, I just don't care about doing leg weights at all. Like, I get so bored of doing leg weights. I like doing arms, shoulders, chest, and all that, but I just get so bored of leg weights. I like the leg press, but that's about it. I heard that a lot too, but for me, I don't know. Like, when I do cardio, I want to use the majority of my energy for weights to get the most pump. And maybe it's just because that's what, like, our coaches told us when I was in high school, and it's just probably going to be, you know, whatever you were told. That's just how you kind of did it. That's what I was told.
I mean, I know there's people that, like,
RuneScape.
I know there's people that try to do cardio first and then weights, and then they'll try weights and then do cardio at the end. It's just whatever makes you feel good. Yeah,
that's true too. Exactly. That's what it all is about. Just staying with it long term. When you hit the plateaus, that's when it starts to get mentally hard.
Yeah.
And when you're lifting weights, though, like, when you're lifting weights, it makes it worse too. Like, I like our scale because I can see it tells you your percent of body fat, percent muscle, and stuff like that. So just because my weight doesn't change, I can see, like, my muscle mass is increasing, so I don't feel bad about it.
Okay, but my weight hasn't changed in 3 days, and my muscle hasn't moved either.
Well, that's just
my body fat stayed the same too.
Old school RuneScape is good. New age RuneScape, not so much. But old school RuneScape, that's what's up. That's the game.
Go up.
What?
Let's see, Jack said, I've been lifting weights for a while, believe it or not. I'm 67 years old. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you're 67, Jack.
Me neither.
That's crazy. Well, good job.
Yep. That's the thing, Carmen. See, with my dad, like, his family didn't grow up with no money, so he literally never went to the doctor as a childhood. And then when he finally went in, like, his 30s, they told him, guess what, you're a type 1 diabetic, and you've probably had it since you were, like, a little kid. And he had no idea. So he'd literally been carrying it for 15, 20 years without having any idea he was even carrying it. So at that point, the damage was already done. But yeah, like, low carb is the diabetes killer. Seriously.
And it is, I mean, honestly, like, I can't stress the low carb diet enough to people. It is the easiest diet to stay on.
Yeah, like,
literally, there's a substitute for everything.
That's why I love
you can
keto,
make low carb biscuits.
Yeah.
They have low carb wraps, bread, ice cream, cookies, like, everything. Chips.
And you keep your sugars so
it's
low.
Crazy.
But it just depends. Like, I think if you're somebody that's, like, super active, you might need a little bit more carbs. Like, if you're a legitimate athlete, not somebody like me that goes to the gym for an hour. I'm saying if you're, like, training 2, 3, 4 hours a day or something, then yeah, you might need, like, some fruit or some bread or something occasionally. But if you're an average Joe that just works a regular job, you don't need it.
Like Joan said, Amber, it's a given. We work out with our guys busting, and the guys get buff, and we're like, what the hell? And usually, I mean, I've noticed that between me and him can do the same workout, same diet, and he'll lose weight faster. But I don't know. I didn't know what to attribute that to. I mean, everybody says men lose weight faster and more in a certain time period. But
meat and veggies is the way to do it.
I think that as far as buffness goes, I mean, I'd be able to buff up as a female, honestly.
I think a low-carb keto diet is the easiest diet in the world to follow.
It is.
Because I've tried
to any other diet.
Yeah, I've tried the normal crap they tell you. You know, you got to eat low-fat fruits and whole grains, and then you realize everyone like that tries that is diabetic, so it's not working.
And a lot of people are like, keto is hard because they can't eat a lot of sweets. That's also true because you have to develop that self-control to not eat sweets as often because they do have a higher amount of carbs than like normal food would. Because like if you love sweets and you want to eat, you know, like 4 keto sweets, they're probably 4 or 5 carbs a piece, and you've already hit your 20 carbs.
But
So
for me, like I'm not a sweet person, so it never bothers me. I'd rather have real food than sweet. Even if I'm eating whatever the heck I want, I cannot eat much sugar. I just don't like it like that. If I'm eating horribly, I'll still drink diet because I don't like sugar. I'll still eat sugar-free stuff. I think just sugar just makes me feel like crap. I'd rather have meat, like just chicken or steak or something anyway.
But regardless, if you like sweets or not, there's still a certain level of what's the word? What's the word?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, you have to self-control. I mean, you have to be able to have self-control, whether you like a lot of sweets or you don't.
Yeah.
Moderation.
Yep.
This is a big part of that.
Is exactly the truth now, and this is like what's starting to come out finally. And this is why, like, it's amazing to me that if you go look at the graphs, like when the food pyramid was introduced in America, how the rate of heart disease and diabetes shot up like uncontrollably high. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. What's up, Casual Flipper?
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are starting out or you think like keto is hard or want to see benefits, I definitely recommend Ken Berry.
Yeah, I watched his a lot too. There's a lot of good channels out there though.
Yeah.
He's cool.
But he's like an actual doctor, and yeah. So Donna, I do cook. I cook like everything.
It burns. I have it goes back to my patience. Like, I cut the fire way too high. I put the oven on like 500 trying to cook stuff. I just want it done. I don't have patience. He's like, come on. Mm-hmm. Almond flour is good.
Yeah, almond flour. Coconut flour is also low carb. It's like we...
Hey, they're low carb. And I'm still losing weight like crazy, so I'll take it.
They make so many like low carb desserts. Like, we fixed brownies before.
Yeah.
There's a low carb brownie that we found from Keto Connect. They have a lot of recipes, but it was their recipe. I mean, we've made like different cookies in the past.
Pepsi Max or Pepsi Zero. You know what I mean? I drink it all the time and it never affects me. It depends on the person though, because some people say that diet soda makes them stall in weight loss or something. It's never had any effect on my sugar, no effect on my anything.
But that's what you try. You try weight loss. If you notice that soda causes stalling, try to do it in moderation.
Yeah, because like
as best you can.
It's crazy. Like this movement exists where they try to tell you that diet soda is worse than regular, and I'm like, there's nothing scientific anywhere that supports this. To me, that's like nothing more than a marketing. Like, wait, how do we keep them on medication?
Yeah. And Susan, yes, it's Dr. Ken Berry. If you just type that into YouTube, you'll find probably him and his wife right off the bat. Mm-hmm. But he does so many videos about fat loss, weight loss, like the benefits of carnivore and keto and low carb and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot of cool things.
I just think he's more like realistic. He's not as like professional when he talks about it, so it's more relatable. And you're like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'm normal. He's normal.
That's how I feel. I hate when people try to sound all professional. You just sound like you're scamming me. Yeah. But like, for me, like, if somebody's just on YouTube, they have no benefit from you getting healthy. You know what I mean? And we're like, a doctor, if I keep you on medications, then we're going to keep, making money off of you.
But that makes me know that he's actually a doctor that cares, because he's actually giving like his patients these types of tips.
Yeah.
Walking is also good.
Yeah.
And you don't have to run, you don't have to jog or the elliptical. Walking is perfectly fine. You walk fast enough, you get your heart rate in a fat burn mode. Good to go.
And that's one of the other things that everyone's been saying is like terrible. It's
Eating
like never allowing your body to fast. Yeah.
So a lot of people do like intermittent fasting. They'll eat 1 or 2 times a day.
Yeah. I mean, I can't eat 1 time a day because my problem is I just cannot eat enough in one sitting to be full.
I think the easiest thing to do is just eat lunch and dinner. I think it's very, very easy to skip breakfast.
I haven't had 3 meals a day in probably
And
years.
you can still have coffee and tea and soda when you're fasting.
Yeah.
So I think breakfast is like the easiest meal to skip.
I like how our conversations like drift so crazy, and when we have these live streams.
Yeah. Eating the same time every day is important. I mean, it's important when you're like talking about fasting.
Yeah. I don't ever have, like, I legitimately never have a craving for sugar. Like, ever.
I mean, it depends. Like, sometimes if I want, like, sugar or something sweet, I'll eat, like, the high-key, low-carb cookies or, like, the Atkins cookies or, like, the Atkins M&Ms or something like that. But otherwise, I mean, we don't really get sweets like that. I think the thing we've been kind of hooked on randomly recently is Quest protein chips.
Yeah, their stuff's good.
And they have like 4 carbs a bag, definitely better than regular chips. And something that we can eat on low carb, and it satisfies that need to go get like chips as a junk food.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, speaking of food, I'm about to go fix dinner soon. I want some chicken. It's never
it affects everybody different. So it's just you try it and you see if it works, and then a lot of people call it like this elimination diet thing. Like you just take certain things out of your diet and you try it for like a month or 2 and see what happens.
We got to go back to what we were talking about earlier with the college thing. The same thing. We're not all the same person.
Yeah, you have to try and see what works for you.
I know they act like every human being's body is exactly the same. It's going to respond to everything the exact same way. It's just not the case. Just like with the college thing, not everyone has to go to college. Just like with dieting, not everything works for everybody. People are different. We're all different. Just try what works for you. You know what I mean?
Yep. Very true.
Yep.
Yes, Psychotosh, that is very true. Wow. Natural sugar level. She said, I love dehydrated fruits in place of chips.
That's what our doctor always says.
I definitely, if you guys want to do low carb, definitely try Quest protein chips. They're not the cheapest chips in the world. They're like $2 for a bag, but still, I mean that's worth your health, I think. Yeah,
because what they always tell us is you're gonna pay more for it now, or you're gonna pay more for it years down the road. So it's true.
I agree with that, Ever Lovely. I never think of the word diet. Just eat sensibly. Just eat what makes you feel healthy.
No, casual flipper auctions tomorrow. This is just us randomly talking about who knows what.
Yeah.
Selling right now is hard. I mean, some people have been having success, but everybody's broke. I mean, and everybody's like buying stuff for way too high as far as auctions and stuff like that go, because they're hoping they're going to hit the lottery, basically. So, I mean, it's a bad time right now, in my opinion.
I mean, it's definitely changed a lot.
Yeah, it's like the whole, what is the word I'm thinking of here? Like environment of auctions is completely different now than when it was even like 2 years ago.
Good night, Karen.
I would say,
hello,
I keep saying like wait until things get normal, but are they ever going to be normal?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I really don't know if we're ever going to get back to normal as like what we were before. I don't know. Peace. Good night. Basically, yeah.
Pick your poison.
Basically.
Everybody has a vice. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does.
But you try to pick the one that like doesn't affect your health so much.
Yeah, like there's levels to this. Like drinking diet soda and taking heroin are on 2 different levels.
Like what Dr. Barry says. Like obviously diet soda is not the best for you, but it's not going to make you fat.
No. But the only thing that's been scientifically proven is that it could increase your craving for sweets, which then could make you fat, but it doesn't do that to me.
Again, if you think you're having an issue with it, just eliminate it and see what happens.
That could work, actually. But I wonder, do you think this stuff would sell? That's the question.
I started emailing people on Marketplace on Mondays after they have yard sales, offer to haul for free.
Could try it. Definitely
would
sounds like a
definitely try
business
that.
plan I never heard anything about, but
Yeah, I would definitely try that April.
yeah, the worst that can happen is you have a bunch of stuff, you just throw it in the dump.
Right. Try it and then let us know. Like
There's no
after you've done
risk,
it for
yeah.
like a month or so.
Yeah. Yeah, we seem to stay for a long time. We always do. I can't give it my Mountain Dew. Just drink diet.
Do diet.
Yeah. Speaking of this, though, I really want to get off here because I want to go to the store and I want to buy some ground chicken because I want to make some meatballs out of chicken and they're good. So
The store buys closes early, so
yeah, you know, COVID
we
comes out
got
after
to
10.
go.
We all know that, right? And COVID comes out after 10, so they have to close everywhere at 10 to make sure nothing gets you that late. So, guys, we're going to end this live stream to go over to the grocery store and buy some stuff and make it. And then, I don't know what we're going to do after that. Maybe play some RuneScape. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
You got me thinking about it. They got me thinking about it. Now I have this urge. All right, guys. So, we're going to go to the store.
Have a good night. Be healthy. Be happy.
Be happy.
Peace out.
Haha, I'm not going to end it now. Make you feel awkward. All right. Now, seriously, though, we are about to go to the store, guys. So, peace out.
Bye.